Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Hello, Monday. What a lovely day. Oh, it's Monday. Thank you, Miss Rachel. Always lovely to hear from you. God, she's my favorite.
She is good.
Oh, it's great. Great. How you doing?
Go straight to YouTube and check out the new hairdo, everyone.
Yeah, the bangs are back.
I love it.
Thank you.
You look great.
Thanks. She gave me, it's Shruti. Thank you, Shruti. She's a longtime listener, and she's cut my hair a few times over the pandemic. She made some arrangements for me. But she's great. And I showed her a picture, and she gave me exactly what the picture looked like. She didn't give me the face, though. That came with the picture, which is kind of a bummer.
Who was it a picture of?
Some lady. You want to see the picture?
Yeah.
All right. This is what I was.
Some lady.
Some lady. This is what I was going for.
You just found some lady and said, yeah, I'll take this.
I'm so glad you decided to get the bangs.
I really do like bangs. That is true.
And those glasses are really working today, too.
Thanks.
Wait a minute. What's up with the glasses? Those are new.
They're the same. They're old, but I got little. Nothing's easy with me, you know.
You've really been going through it with your glasses.
Yes, it's really sucked. So I got these little pads that lift the nose part of it off my nose.
It just seems like this would be a problem you would have had at like 15 years old, not at 59 and a half.
I didn't wear glasses when I was 15 years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I only just started wearing glasses.
Oh.
My eyes fell off a cliff a few years back. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, there's so much coming for you kids. You're like, that'll never happen to me.
She nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the picture's great.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that, but she didn't give me that face. Come on,
Well,
that face. It's great.
I mean, that face is 30. It's right here.
Is it even 30?
Something like that. Man, well, I got a couple things for you.
All right.
I want to hear about the 8-year-old's birthday party.
Well, I'll tell you that in a second. Let me just ask you a question.
Okay.
Bob's Movie Club.
Bob's Movie Club.
It's coming up this Thursday. And the movie we've been assigned is called 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Did you watch it over the weekend?
Well, now hold on. I don't want to give anything away too much, so don't freak out. But I do want to say, so when I hit the second wedding, I went, it's literally 4 weddings and a few. We're going to go to 4 weddings.
So it's right up your alley.
And a funeral.
Ladoy.
I'd forgotten that part too.
The second wedding starts, and I'm like, oh my God, it's literally 4 weddings and a funeral.
Yeah. Quite clever.
It's well, okay.
Or maybe not.
Well.
Did you get through it, or are you halfway through it?
I had to pause it at the second wedding. Part of the hurdle for me was that opening song.
Whew. What was the opening song?
I have no idea.
I didn't notice.
I haven't rewatched it yet.
You know, I will say it's going to be worth it if you guys watch it, because I watched it already.
I watched it already, too.
And I'm locked and loaded, ready for Thursday.
Oh, you are?
About it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I have some thoughts.
Me too.
Did the first song get past both of you without any recognition?
I do not.
What song was it?
I did that. You tell me.
Okay, well, we'll circle back on that.
When they're in the car singing.
No.
Along with, okay.
The opening song while they're flashing to, he's a guy who turns his alarm off and stays in bed. And this guy pops right up because it's his big day. And you're going through that montage. There's a song playing. And as soon as I zoomed in on it, I went, wow, this is Bublé.
Oh.
Could have killed any, a Bublé fart would have been better than what this guy's singing. It's terrible.
Oh, my. I really did not notice the song at all.
I guess that was
I assume they played it each time he didn't wake up on time?
No.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
It's the opening song.
Okay.
The credits play. There's an invitation that opens like it's, hey, welcome to our movie. I don't know why I didn't realize it was literally 4 weddings and a funeral. But I hit the second one and went, oh, no.
I love weddings. I love weddings.
How was that a hit?
Yeah. My girlfriend and I rode our bikes to dinner, and then we went home and watched 4 weddings and a funeral.
Oh, you did?
Yep. And I did not fall asleep. And we had popcorn. It was a whole little.
Oh, so you're loving it.
Yep. Let's go with that.
She had a great night
I
with her friend.
I did have a great night with my friend. There's no question about that. John was at his fantasy football draft, which is apparently a thing. He walked home and was ruined on Saturday. Like ruined. Like, I don't know what the hell they were doing there. Actually, I do know what the hell. No, from being so wasted.
Oh, I
look
love
out the
that
front.
for him.
I wake up and I go out to the front and his car isn't there. I'm like, where? Oh my God. So I run in the room and sure enough, he's in there. I go, oh, you're here. He goes,
Oh.
I'm like, okay. I back slowly out of the room. Okay. I'll see you later.
Well.
And then yesterday he had to leave. Oh my God. This is so funny. So he's been planning this hike. They're coming back today. They went out to like Tamales or wherever the hell they went out, Western Marin. And the plan was they hike. It's about a 3-hour hike from where you leave your car out to this sort of wilderness camp. And then you can hike down to the beach. And there's these falls. As you walk down the beach, there's a place where the water is falling directly into the ocean. It's like supposed to be incredible. And he's going with his buds. He's all psyched. He's got this huge backpack.
So the fall's like some kind of river outlet.
Something. Okay. I don't know what river, but
all right.
It seems to be a major thing. So he is miserable all day Saturday, and he's still green on Sunday as he's putting this big pack. We weighed the pack. It was 22 pounds, not too bad, or 24, something, whatever. It was in the low 20s.
Well, you got to carry it in.
Got to carry it all in, right? Camping. They all had to bring their own food. They all had to bring their own water.
How many people?
4 people.
Oh.
So, and the car comes and they all hop in and they go on Sunday morning. So I'm looking at him on Find My Friends, like, oh, look, he's hiking down. Oh, he's almost at the beach. And it's, I don't know, 6 p.m. and I'm sitting on the couch getting ready for bed and, just like winding up my stuff. And I get this video from him. And it's what looks like a mermaid or maybe a lady on her knees standing and kneeling in front of a man who's just looking at us. No one else on the beach. You have to hike forever to get to this beach. And he's just looking out at the ocean, and she is doing something in front. I don't know what she's doing. Oh. It was like quite a job. So
he took video of that on the beach and sent it to you.
Where he's up on like the bluff, and there's these people just having fun. I mean, I don't know where this guy found a mermaid. That's what she is. They're just in silhouette, and they're tiny, tiny little people. So I watch it, and I'm like, oh my God, that's hilarious that you saw that. And he goes, yeah, but Joe's screaming made it the funniest. He says, I think that cut them off. And I was like, oh, I didn't listen with the volume on. So I turn it on, and they're just there laughing and giggling. And then, Joe's all, wahoo! And that's when the guy, I don't know why his pants were down. It was so weird, but he pulled those up.
Oh, why would they interrupt him?
Yeah, I
know. I was like, they're having their moment. He's looking out at the ocean. Everything's just so beautiful.
I really thought that the following text was going to be, we are doing this. Like, he's bringing you out there next time.
No,
so
you
that
didn't.
Yeah, no, I did. You didn't think that that was like.
That never occurred to me.
Oh, it didn't?
No, did not occur to me. Yeah, because there's no chance in hell that I'm hiking 3 hours somewhere to do that on a beach and then hike back. Oh, my God.
But what a memory. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean.
For who?
It's for,
well,
I mean, for him.
Yeah. Well, we can do that at home.
Yeah, but not with the beach and
no mermaid, right?
Yeah.
It's not the same behind the shed.
Yeah,
Sarah.
you're not arguing that that's not cool on some level.
Oh, no. I was like, they ruined it for the guy. I mean, he's looking out at the ocean. He's getting some services performed. It was just wow, wow, wow. And then Joe's got a yippee-ki-yay.
That's one of those things there. I've had some certain, voyeur situations where you find yourself and you go, well, how's this got to end? Like, this has to end. Put your shirt on so I can get back to my day. Like, I can't walk away because, Because
I'm watching that. I'm busy watching this. Maybe if you'd gone, woo!
Well, we did in the end, but we were like, I mean, ultimately, we're sitting there like going, well, we can't.
Like two little giggling girls.
Well, it's, it's a free naked lady. How do you walk away?
You didn't have to put any work in for that one.
How do you walk away?
There she just is.
She was just washing the dishes topless, facing us.
Facing a building with a wall of windows.
Yeah.
That was intentional.
With full knowledge that the people who live directly across are dudes. young dudes at that.
So she knew.
I don't know what she knew.
That
I
was
never
for
know
you.
what girls
That was a
know.
gift. That was a gift
I
for
really
you.
don't.
She just felt like, I want to give somebody a fun memory. Girls,
Okay,
God,
well,
we're just such
she did.
givers, aren't we?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. For everything, really. Including burying you.
Well, you did do that.
Mm.
Anyway, yeah. So over the weekend, we had a kid's birthday party. And
How
Christina,
did it go?
Well, she doesn't ever
Not do it all the way?
all the way. The food warmers, what are those little heat
Chafing dishes.
things? And
Sterno.
she made margarita, like,
Oh,
Release
nice.
whole,
valve.
like, like the whole,
Dispenser, right?
all the different alcohol, non-alcohol food, the full catered Mexican food, like rice, beans,
Oh,
carne asada, and chicken, like big.
that is so. Oh,
Thanks
that's
for the invite.
I know.
Everybody.
Thanks for inviting
well,
us.
I thought it was a kid's party.
Good-
The
you-
kid thought it was a kid's party, but what she has right, and I learned as I talked to more parents, what she has right is parent, especially of this younger 8-year-old generation, they hover. They're not leaving.
Mm.
They brought the kids and they stayed.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like,
There was no drop off.
when I got to talking to them about it, they were like, we don't do spend the nights.
Mm.
We don't do, that kid is never out of my sight, and I'm not ashamed.
Wow.
And I was like, whoa. And in that conversation, the husband was like, yeah. Whoa. And I've been struggling with that because I want to occasionally say, yeah, go outside without having it be a thing.
Right.
Where are you going? Who are you with? Like, I don't want to always have to do that. But it's never going back to where we were.
No.
The time, the
We
adventures.
We were free range.
And the kid adventures that we're seeing, like we saw in Stranger Things that we kind of like, where the kids are on the bikes and you're like, oh, I remember being a kid and you had adventures, and that's never coming back. It's gone.
yeah.
It's gone.
It's gone. It really is. Like, why are we as parents? Because that's what I'm assuming is that it's our, well, I guess if I had an 8-year-old, I'd have to be significantly younger than I am now. But it's not that much younger than us, the parents. And why are we so tight? Is it because of the news?
Yes.
Like everything's, because I tell you
Gotta
something, that all the stuff that's getting reported in the news was always going on. It's just, it's in your
Yep,
face
my
now.
mom's always said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That people just didn't used to talk about the bad things as much.
Mhm.
And now there's so much fear mongering.
I got a bad advice about something just like that.
Oh,
It's
really?
like, the family member that you're like, what do you do about that guy? Something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so we'll do
Oh.
that. Are we doing that?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Well, although it's dark.
Ugh.
That's the thing. When they're really dark, I almost dread, and real, I dread doing them.
I have to admit,
I like them to be fun.
when we
Yeah.
did it on The Secret Show, they were more fun and lighthearted. But that's because they were all sex related. And so it was more funny
I
and
know.
embarrassing.
A lot of them feel really real.
Yeah.
And something like that where it's like, well, your job now is to call the police. That's,
Here's your advice.
here's your advice.
911.
Report that person.
Yeah, don't call their
Don't
landline.
just keep your kid away from them. You got to keep all the kids away from them.
No
It's
warning.
the short dial number. Give them a call right
Yeah.
now. Yikes. Oh, boy.
Yeah. So it's just not as fun
Well, we must be giving really good advice on Fridays at 7 a.m.
if people
If
are.
people are writing in with serious inquiries.
See how she knows to say when it was and, reset. She's amazing. How does she do it? She's brand new to this and she's teaching us old dogs. We're like, oh, yeah, that. Right.
She's great.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
I agree.
She's a keeper. All right. KLLC HD1 San Francisco. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We have deaf people right after this. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oh, yay, it's Monday again. Woo! We have Disney tickets, though, all week. If you love Disneyland, you're at the right place. All this week at 9:05, 12:05, and 5:05, we'll give you code words, and those get you a chance at a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort and get you qualified for the grand prize vacation, including a 4-pack of 3-day, 1-park per day tickets with a 2-night stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel right on property. Amazing. Our phone number, 800-400-3697. But if you want to send something long form or a picture or video, I don't know what you got, you can email us, Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com.
When I tell people my first job was at Disneyland and what it was and how it went, people are always like, oh my God, that's so rad. I did have to shine shoes, which is not exactly fun, but I also got to play free video games, ride Space Mountain like 10 times before the place opened. And I found a place at the Disneyland Hotel where, a 12-year-old could relax.
Buy some cigarettes.
Kick back, kick your feet up.
The pull lever machines. Oh, my God.
I look back and just go, what kind of 12-year-old was I?
Yeah. The kind that was willing to wake up at the ass crack of dawn, too. Like, you have always been an early riser. Mm-hmm. Like, this job was perfect for you. You're like, I'm already up at 5 in the morning. Well, I'll do it.
Well, I didn't know
what are we doing? Where's it going to go?
3 o'clock wake-ups are not anybody.
No.
When I get up and look at my phone, it says the weather tomorrow will be, and I'm like, it's today
today. It's today. That hurts. That actually hurts me.
Yeah. That's what it said to me this morning. The weather tomorrow will be, and I'm like, it's
already tomorrow, dude.
Dude.
Clock dude.
Yeah.
Weather dude. All right, I'm going to just zip through the deaths. None of these is particularly gigantic, but all of them, I have feelings about them, I guess. I'm not sure how you say Shelley Fabares' last name. Shelley Fabares? Shelley Fabares?
I don't know this person.
Fabares, I believe.
You would recognize her younger self. She is one of those people who's been in a ton of stuff. She was a regular on the Donna Reed show. She was in an Elvis movie when she was in 1965.
So no, I wouldn't know her.
Did you ever watch the show Coach?
I did watch the show Coach. She was the wife.
She's the love interest on Coach.
I totally know who that is. Okay.
Yeah. She's now 82, and she looks like an 82-year-old, but she has a very recognizable face, and for people of a certain age, and at 82, she has passed away. Her husband is MASH star Mike Farrell. Is that B.J. Honeycutt?
That is B.J. Honeycutt.
I thought he died. Maybe B.J. Honeycutt died.
I
don't know. Anyway, that's who she was married to, and they announced her death, it looks like, over the weekend. So...
it looks like Mike Farrell, her husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did die. But just recently.
Here, it says here, her family, including MASH star husband Mike Farrell.
I have 84 to 2026. He died this year.
Oh.
But maybe not.
I felt like he has now passed, and so has she. This is making it sound like he made the announcement, but okay.
They're all dead.
So they're all dead. And so, listen, it happens to everybody. The next one up is a guy by the name of Michael Wright. He is another one of those guys whose face is super recognizable. He's a black guy, close cropped hair. I've seen him in a ton of stuff. He was in a show called, I think it was a movie actually, V. He was in The 5 Heartbeats, which was like a kind of a boy band from the 60s kind of thing, like maybe if they were the Commodores or something. But he's been in a ton of stuff. He had heart failure and complications from some kind of degenerative neurological disease called Marchiafava Bignami.
Oh, that sounds rough.
Yes, dear.
Real quick, Mike Farrell is still alive. He is 87.
Is he B.J. Honeycutt?
He is Captain B.J. Honeycutt from MASH, yes.
So he's not dead.
This says
he's
not, but
passed, but
her
not
wiki says he died in 2026.
Yeah. So that's the Shelley Fabares.
Yeah, sorry.
Shelley Farrell, maybe. This the guy we're talking about right now is Michael Wright. Recognizable dude. Passed away.
And he died from something nobody can pronounce.
Yeah. Well, and a heart attack.
Oh.
And then this one, I've never heard this name before, but I love this song. The song Money. That's what I want. Oh, yeah. Crank this up.
The best things in life are free, but you can give them to the birds and bees. I need money. What I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want.
The woman who wrote that song is Janie Bradford. And she wrote songs. She actually started out as a receptionist for Berry Gordy and co-wrote tons of Motown tunes recorded by Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Mary Wells. Money, That's What I Want. She wrote, that's her biggest hit, I guess. She has died at 87.
Wow.
So rest in peace. Just a few deaths today. Over the weekend, 4 weeks in a row at number 1 for Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I think right now it is the 3rd highest grossing picture of all time. So it's getting up there. Let me see if I can find
Already the
Yes.
3rd highest grossing movie of all time?
Can you freaking believe it?
No.
All right, hold on.
I
let
don't
me
even
find the
know
exact
anybody
thing.
who's gone and seen it. Well, you took a date, right?
Yeah, I went and saw it.
How'd you guys like it?
Loved it.
Yeah?
Yeah, loved it. I mean, Spider-Man movies are solid. They're usually always solid, but this one's got the whole Zendaya and with him trying to like, she doesn't remember him, and the whole movie, everybody's just like, get together.
And then?
There's
Well,
going
I'm
to be
not gonna-
another movie.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
right.
so,
ruin it.
there might be hope. Spider-Man Brand New Day topped the box office for 4th straight week. It is now the 3rd highest grossing movie of all time. They say here in the U.S. So what is that?
Well,
All of
China
that
has
land.
a large population and a film industry, and so does India.
Right.
So that might be something we would never have watched.
Let's find the global top 10 or whatever. I think that's interesting. So there you go. There's that. Also ran at the box office this weekend. Insidious Out of the Further made 25 mil. The Odyssey made another 19 mil. That's up to 539 million domestically. A Paw Patrol movie, The End of Oak Street. The End of Oak Street is a scary movie, right? That's number 5.
Yeah, I think that's the new one with Anne Hathaway that's a dinosaur movie.
Oh yeah, I think I read you guys the synopsis like 3 weeks ago when that got
I don't know it.
released.
So globally, the top movie was Avatar, 2.92 million.
That's number 1
And
globally.
Number 2 is Avengers Endgame, 2.8 billion. And this is listing Spider-Man Brand New Day at number 6. So it must have moved up.
Where's it at? What's the amount?
2.22 billion.
Wow.
Wow.
After 4 weeks in the U.S., it's made almost $900 million just here. And all those movies show in China and India too, I'm sure.
Titanic's ahead of it, and then something called Ni Za 2. I'm sure that's a Chinese movie. And
I don't know
Avatar:
that.
The Way of the Water is actually number 3.
Wow. Jeez.
Lots of Avatar.
Yeah, that guy knows how to get people to go to see his movie. I've saw the first 2. I just don't.
I've never seen any of them.
Oh, the first one's good.
I'm such a bad movie girl.
You're not missing nothing with Avatar. If you don't go see it like on a big screen, I mean, it's the only reason to go see them is because of all the images. But like the stories, the plot, the acting.
The first one's good, and it has a good concept, and it's good. The second one was I don't know.
I swear
was
to
that
you,
Fire and Water? I can't remember what it was.
As a movie star, movie club host, I don't know what you want to call
Movie
yourself.
star.
Like you
I'm
hear
in the
those numbers,
talkies.
you hear all the the hype and all that, and then you see it and you go and look, it's all green screen, it's all phony, it's all
It's basically a cartoon.
but you see it and you go, oh, it's like really visually, it's
Beautiful.
mesmerizing.
Mhm.
It's worthless. It's a worthless movie. Like I left there and went, okay.
Like the plot.
I didn't care about it at all, and I don't want to watch it again, and I'm never going to see 2. And I love movies.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I've heard about the story is that it's not
The first one at least
particularly-
had sort of a beginning, a middle, and an end. It was an interesting concept that this guy becomes an avatar for one of these Na'vi. The second one, he's now got a family, and they're basically on the run from the people who've landed on the planet. And they bring the danger to like a nearby tribe, and then there's a big fight, and then they escape again. Like that, I'm like, that's not a plot, really. You haven't solved a damn thing.
I'm totally out. I gave him the first one I gave a chance. I'm done.
And I'll squeeze in just a couple more things here. National Treasure 3 is happening.
Oh, I can't wait.
They say here it's finally real. We have a script, and yes, Nicolas Cage will be in it. Who was the other guy in that though? Isn't that Sean Bean? Isn't that Ned Stark?
These missed me.
You know, what?
Had
Your kids might like them.
I know. Well, I may, but you had kids, and that's why you watched them, right? They missed me. I didn't see
want to
them.
say the first one might have been before I had kids. Oh no, the first one was in 2004. Yeah, and then we got them on DVD or whatever. And my kid freaking loved those movies.
Yeah. So you know
Over
what?
and over.
If your kid's into it and it's not horrible, you'll watch it over and over too. Like it's fine. Yeah.
Let's
Sean
see.
Bean was in the first one.
Yeah, I was a kid when the first one came out in 2004, and I have seen it a million times. And when the second one came out, it was like, Dad, we got to go to the movies to see National Treasure 2. And it was #1 movie in America. I remember seeing the commercials.
Oh,
and
goodness.
I love it.
I have
And he-
never seen it.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I'll watch them. I don't. I mean, why not? Is Sean Bean the guy who got his head chopped off one episode into like the biggest
It's
series
not
of
one
all
It's
time?
not. It's at the
It's-
end.
it's
It's
at
the
the
season
end.
finale.
That's what's so great about it.
I know. You
Yeah.
can't believe that he
You
is
think
going to
he's
get his
the
head
star.
chopped off.
But that's the guy.
Ned Stark, yes.
Oof.
Spoilers.
Well,
Well, if you haven't watched it by now,
The first National Treasure film.
you still should,
Yeah, you definitely still should.
but just not the last season.
Yeah. Oh my God. Even the last two
Of Game
seasons,
of
I'm like,
Thrones.
okay, so now we're doing a rush job.
Oh man, I'll throw up if we talk about it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
let's
Sorry,
not.
even kept it going.
Harvey Keitel, John Voight, Diane Kruger, Sean Bean, Christopher Plummer. They were all Justin Bartha. They all starred in the film along with Nick Cage, and it grossed $347 million at the global box office, and that was over 20 years ago. So that's not bad.
I hope Justin Bartha, he plays Riley, like Nick Cage's sidekick, comes back because
Oh.
he's very charming. He has like a fun little.
Oh, he's the sidekick.
Yes,
Okay. And he came back for? Oh yeah, I know
Yes.
that guy.
he's that guy.
He's that guy. He's one of those guys. Yeah, I've seen him.
I don't have him.
Let's see.
He's the
He's the
hangover
guy in The Hangover,
He's the guy that gets married in The Hangover.
the boring
Oh,
guy.
he's the boring guy.
yeah.
I
The
don't
worst
even,
character
I didn't even
ever.
recognize him as the guy from The Hangover.
He's so
He looks
forgettable.
like your
in The
boy
Hangover.
Tom Everett Scott.
He kind of does. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. I am out of time. Vinny, what's coming up in the news?
Labor Day story, coffee story, and
Oh.
more after these.
Okay, I got it. Alice 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Follow us at Alice973 for daily clips, random moments, our personal profiles, whatever else we decide to throw up there. Like maybe there'll be a pic of the shirt that doesn't have to be washed up there. We all got a good sniff on this morning. Let's have one more.
You know what?
It smells used, but it doesn't smell bad.
Yeah, I don't like it though. It doesn't look good.
Now this is a shirt that doesn't smell. And then did you wear it all weekend?
Well, you supposedly
Not
don't
all.
have to wash it, but you got a good sweat on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Took it on a hike, wore it 3 days to work.
Who I think should take, like, I could see you using that as a first layer when you go hunting. You know how you're out all day and that might be a good thing to have.
Right?
Didn't you say it doesn't breathe?
I don't like it.
It's just not for you.
It's not for me, but it might work great. I don't know. For other people.
The only thing it really smells like, I think, is maybe your deodorant.
Mm.
Like just, what do you use, Old Spice? Is that it?
No.
What's wrong with Old Spice?
Nothing's wrong with it
No,
at
nothing
all.
wrong with it. Just,
You
it's
laughed
sort of
like-
it's sort of a familiar
It's such a
smell.
funny thing to be like, believe me, I cannot decide on a deodorant.
Oh.
I'm always switching.
What are you currently streaking under there?
I currently have something called Native, and I think it's the orange flavor.
Oh.
But I mix it. Listen, you don't want to know. Don't open this.
Well,
can
you
of
are the guy who
worms.
tries all the new stuff.
I want to. One day, I would love to go. Oh, this is I finally found it.
This is the one.
It works great. It doesn't have bad things in it, and I never find myself feeling like I just rubbed chalk under my arm.
Mine is Old Spice.
Oh.
Aqua Reef for years.
Aqua Reef?
Aqua Reef.
And it's a deodorant or an antiperspirant deodorant.
Antiperspirant.
Okay, so it's it's got that white chalky.
No, it's just a smooth blue thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Might just be a deodorant.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
People
Everybody-
tell me I smell good all the time with it, and I'm like,
Well,
it's
you
just my
do.
deodorant.
All the time?
Do they all the time?
All the time.
That's weird.
Okay.
did you date
that's
this
good.
weekend?
Yeah, did you date? Oh, he did date. Didn't he date?
No, I did not date. I actually
Oh.
had a visit from the ex.
Oh, that's
Very,
right. There
very,
was a.
very unexpected.
Why?
Oh, what do you mean unexpected?
Her dad's in a hospital in San Jose, so she came down and brought me a whole car full of books, like from
That are
storage,
yours.
that I guess I'm getting all the books. So,
Oh,
I mean, my storage unit is to the top now. Like I can't.
Oh, it's like she showed up and you said, "Well, I can't have those here. Let's go to my storage unit."
No,
and
I
put them
unloaded
there."
them into my car, and then I took
You
my car.
took 'em.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
but we got along great. We had a.
you ever think about having a yard sale and just get rid of some of that
I-
stuff?
I would,
you're
but I live in
paying
a
so
building.
much money to store things.
Yeah.
If you're gonna store them, you're like, in 3 months I'll be able to move these back into my house. That's one thing.
I really thought about that this
Just get
weekend.
rid of
Like,
everything.
I just there's so much stuff in there. I just don't. None of it none of it's used.
Old books and stuff.
And like
Ugh.
CDs, the amount of CDs I have is obscene.
Dude, when is the last time you listened to a CD? Tell the truth for once. Do you even have a CD player in your house?
Not anymore.
Yeah,
no.
get rid of that stuff.
Oh.
I know it's super sad.
I
but
guess I just hope that one day I'll
how
have
are you
that.
in radio and still have boxes of books and CDs?
What does that have to do with
You
it?
move so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So much.
they have been moved so much and stored for so.
Yeah,
I've spent thousands and thousands
oh
and
my
thousands
God.
of dollars on.
You've
it.
bought them 50 times over. If you're ever like, I really need that one book, go buy it.
You know what I wonder if you could do is find someone who would like to have them and display them, but you're kind of loaning them to them, so they have a nice home, but then when you have a house one day where you have space for them, you take them back.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever have space.
A
for
guy I
them.
worked with in Oregon, he had a room in his house, and it was like, let's call it the size of this studio,
Yes,
and he'd built shelves on 3 of the walls.
like a library.
And it was for all the CDs that
Oh.
he'd accumulated over the course of his radio career. He never sold them. I ate most of my CDs in the 90s. And what I mean is I sold them to lose records and then took the money and bought food.
Yeah, I think we all pulled that scam.
Okay. So that was kind of what I had. I didn't want to, but that's where I would find myself often.
Right.
I need to find a place that buys CDs and
Amoeba, Rasputin.
Yeah.
Just so many.
Well, you
Yeah,
take them
you
in
gotta
waves.
take them in at a
20
little
at a
bit at a
time.
time. And some
All
of
right.
them they won't. But the problem is that they don't. I think they just give you store credit. But
It
either way, you
depends.
just get rid of them.
Sometimes they'll give you cash.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a lot less.
What
cash,
else is
though.
in that storage unit besides your CDs and your books? You got like old furniture and stuff. Get rid of that.
Like sporting goods stuff. You
Yeah,
know,
get rid of that stuff. You don't need that.
Decorations.
Well, so wait a minute.
Decorations.
Like Christmas stuff?
I have all the Christmas stuff.
So-
Oh God.
You've been here now 2 years.
yeah.
So you've been paying for a storage unit for 2 years.
That's
What does it
correct.
cost a month?
$75.
Oh, that's actually not bad. Where the hell did you find a $75 unit?
Alameda, baby.
That's great. I take it all back. Keep him. And now this.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bridge the Gap.
Oh, I love
Wednesday at
that.
8 a.m., it's our generational trivia challenge. Bridge the Gap. This week, Zillennial Olivia from Napa goes for the three-peat against Gen X challenger Tiffany from Alamo Square. Let's go, Tiff.
All right, Tiff.
Come on, Tiffany.
You know, Tiffany, brace yourself. Olivia is tough. Chick knows some stuff.
And we're on repeat these days. Morning clouds. It's dark out there right now
Yeah.
as we broadcast live from downtown San Francisco. A high of 80, though. And it felt hotter at my house all weekend.
It was very warm this weekend. And I actually woke up to I couldn't believe there wasn't fog. Did you have fog? You go to the beach, so was there fog there?
It wasn't, no.
Oh, it was
No.
such a beautiful weekend. Beautiful.
One of the days I just took Isla down for a swim right in front of the house. It's actually the spot we went to swim is the place where that kid made national news rescuing that boy,
Oh,
the lifeguard.
yeah.
That's the spot. It's right there in front of my house. So we were out there swimming and playing on the boogie board.
Oh,
Fun. Nice day.
great.
All the stuff.
Yeah.
Labor Day is coming, and 1 in 3 U.S. adults plans a home project for Labor Day.
Because you get that extra day.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. 1 in 3 already has a specific home or property project planned for this upcoming Labor Day.
1 in 3. That
1 in
is
3.
actually incredible.
Well,
People love to work on their houses.
people need to work on their houses. Often it's
The joys of home
it's
ownership.
a necessity. You
There's
find
always
yourself
something.
going, oh my God. For the first time at the party we threw over the weekend for my kid, I was talking to another dad, and he goes, yeah, like 2 years ago, we decided not to fix the air conditioning. I went, I decided not to fix ours too. And he's like, yeah, most of the time it's great. That last heat wave almost killed us though. And I was like, me too. We were both like, yeah, you don't miss it till you go, how can we not have air conditioning? But at $40K to replace it,
40K.
40K, we both went, I mean, that's what he said too. He's like,
No.
for a couple days a year, nah. Some point maybe, but we both said, Anyway,
We'll live.
project spending. Most people say they'll spend $500 or more on their do-it-yourself project, but not, 40K.
Right. Paint a room.
Mm-hmm.
Get something cleaned up. Clean out the gutters. That time's coming again.
When is Labor Day? Is that
It's 2 weeks from today.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's the.
September 7th.
Is it always the first Monday?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for definitively saying that.
So there you go. 2 weeks away, everybody. Labor Day.
Labor
And that's when
Day.
you have to put the white pants away. Is that one of those rules?
I don't know if that's a thing anymore.
I hope it's
isn't.
not. It
Nothing
doesn't
is
make
a thing
sense.
anymore. All the old things are gone.
Yeah.
Now
good.
there's new things.
What are the new things? I can't think of one new thing. It seems like it's a free for all out there.
I feel like Vinny's always reporting on the Gen Z slang and their.
That's true. I have
things.
one of those
Those are
somewhere
the
in
new
here.
things.
Oh, I can't wait.
First, we're coffee people.
Yes, we are. We're coffee achievers, Vin.
We drink coffee.
Yup. Can't live without it.
Right. 4 coffee mistakes you might be making.
Okay, tell me.
If you brew coffee at home, do you have your routine nailed down to a science, or do you wing it and hope for the best? Either way, here are 4 mistakes you might be making when brewing your daily cup.
Okay.
buying more coffee than you can brew in 1 month. Buying in bulk can work against you when it comes to coffee because freshness matters.
So the flavor could be dull.
They say, I have trouble. I know a bad cup and I know a good cup. But if you give me 3 pretty good cups, I'll be like, I don't know.
Yeah. I know that is such a thing as a bad cup of coffee, but if I have some coffee, I'm probably just going to drink it, even if it's just terrible.
Using water straight from the tap is a mistake you're making. So don't buy in bulk because it hurts the freshness of your cup. Using water straight from the tap, brewing with filtered water instead of tap water will make your coffee taste better. Some people wash their coffee maker too often.
Oh.
Your coffee pot doesn't need to be need an intense scrub every time you use it. I've been told the residue is actually good for it.
Yeah.
Like seasoning?
Yep.
You mean in the actual decanter?
In the pot. Yeah,
okay.
that actual.
Yeah, I just rinse that.
A good rinse with hot water is usually enough.
I don't want it to be soapy. Like once in a while that thing does get washed, but you know how things taste a little bit soapy once you've got dish detergent all over them.
And this is just a different world, so, I understand. But they say, you're doing it wrong if you're always taking your coffee to go. Well, yeah, but I got to go.
Yeah, but we got to go.
What are you doing?
Hello.
They
gotta
say,
go.
A lot of us treat coffee as fuel for the day. In other cultures, drinking coffee is an opportunity to slow down,
that's how we're
cup
doing
of
it wrong.
coffee, connect with people.
I feel like what we do, bringing our coffee to work, like I have a cup at home. I fill up my 2 mugs. I probably won't finish them both. Okay, maybe I will.
You power through both of those every
sometimes
time.
there's some left, but not much. And then here we are enjoying our coffee together. And these modern day mugs, man, they'll keep it piping hot the whole time. So good. Coffee.
Here's that thing.
What's
10 millennial trends that Gen Z, so now it's the younger generations, are doing battle.
Okay.
10 millennial trends that Gen Z says, that's not cool, dude.
So Gen Z is like 95 to...
It's your boys.
To 2010.
Yeah, it's your boys.
My kids aren't millennials?
No.
No, they're okay. They're Gen Z.
They're elder Gen Zs, I would say.
Oh.
But that they probably don't notice that yet.
Yeah, I think you're like right on the cusp.
Yes.
Millennial was like 80 to 95 and you're right at 95. I think they're full on. If anything, they're elder Gen Zs towards the end of the, I guess they're right in the middle. Who cares? Keep going. Just please make me stop talking immediately if you can. Good luck.
You're still talking.
I know.
It's her show.
According to Gen Z, here are 10 millennial trends that are no longer cool.
Okay.
Taking photos of your food and posting it online.
We were just talking about that last week.
Yeah.
This Gen X would like to tell you that was never cool.
Well, I just did it the other week. Gen Z.
I'll do it if I want to.
It is still cool.
It's okay to do it.
Yeah.
It just there's nothing cool about I took a picture of my meal.
Yeah,
And
it
posted
depends what it is. I mean, is it a cool meal? Is it something that's got wow factor? If it's just your bagel, who cares?
Right. But like a nice tablescape.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a
With some
table.
good
Yeah,
lighting.
sure. Right. Yeah.
They don't know what they're talking about.
They don't.
They're eating pizza at 2 a.m, so they don't know.
Losers. What a bunch of losers.
The phrase I
Losers.
did a thing. Gen Z says, stop saying I did a thing. Someone posted that we know. I did a thing, and it looked like they had gotten married. I can't think of who it was, but I went,
Yeah.
that's more than I did a thing.
Yeah.
Dude.
But are they being hilarious by saying?
Is it hilarious?
Yes.
Or is
so
that
fun.
like,
Oh, my God. Look at you. You're just so
did you see it?
fun and cool.
I don't know if I've seen it a million times, and I
Okay.
agree. It's an overused caption.
It's like
it's
this.
almost tongue in cheek, but weak. Like it's like when you get a really big haircut, people will be like, "I did a thing."
I did a thing.
I mean, if you like it, still use it, but it's not creative anymore.
right. I cut a thing. I cut
Gen-
a thing.
Gen
and it wasn't a
Z
fart.
wants you millennials to know your skinny jeans are out.
Oh, I have some friends who are, since I'm on the cusp of Gen Z and millennial, I see both sides. And some of my friends who are definitely leaning more millennial, they still got the short socks, they got the skinny jeans, and I'm like, bro, it's time to go shopping.
Bro. A bro has this?
I mean, I call everyone bro.
Oh, okay.
Dude.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like, Marcy, who works down the hall from us, so she has these, they're skinny jeans, but the bottom has been split. And they flare out at the bottom a little bit, like they have sort of a wider cuff. And I was thinking, I should do that.
Well,
I
I don't
have all
know.
kinds of skinny jeans that I don't really wear anymore.
Because they're going to come back in style.
I'll probably be fatter then.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to be wearing jeans at 70.
Right. Aren't I going to go full polyester at that point? When do I get my matching sweatsuit?
And a moo-moo.
And a moo-moo. I'm waiting for it.
These are 10 millennial trends that Gen Z says, that's not cool, dude.
All right.
Saying LOL out loud when you're with friends and they do something funny. They're saying here, just laugh. If it's not funny, don't laugh. But
no, if it's not funny, you go, lol. I say lol all the time. Lol.
Don't say lol.
Yeah, I'm guilty.
Feels
of
like
this
you're
one.
mocking me.
I am.
Exactly.
Lol.
LOL. That's what I do.
Oh, with a little chuckle at the
Yeah, I
end.
do a little LOL.
So he's lolling and laughing.
10 millennial trends that Gen Z says are no longer cool. Open toe shoes. What does that mean?
This has been a thing.
Is that a flip flop?
Yeah, they don't like they don't even like sandals.
What?
You know, when we used to go out to the bars, we would wear sandals, and now it's sneakers only.
Oh, yeah. To me, an open toe shoe. When I think of an open toe shoe, I think of a high heel with an open toe. But
high heels are long gone in the social world, at least out here.
You mean there's people wear those stupid platforms, and then you know what they are though? They're a chunky heel. Like the stiletto does not seem to be.
You know what? You have your friends and whatever they do. Christina used to wear heels and skirts to work daily.
Right.
When she went to the office. She's been working from home, but the pandemic obviously changed that dramatically. And she cannot be convinced to put them on anymore.
No, I
Heels.
would never.
She's like, no way.
No.
I used to enjoy the height because I'm short, she would say, but I don't even care about that anymore. I'm not walking in those things. And I'm like, boy, we've put quite a bit of money into your collection of heels, but okay.
You could sell them.
I went through the same thing when I was in my marketing job before and after the pandemic. When we started going back to stuff, I was like, well, I'm never putting those clothes on again. So,
I think that is kind of universal. Like a lot of people really went, I am going to be comfortable.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. You're saying, people still wear heels. They kind of don't.
The people I see in heels are trying to sell me heels.
People are trying to sell you heels?
I go on the online shopping stuff.
Oh.
They'll have but I don't see the stilettos anymore. What I see are those chunky platform shoes. And even people walking around in what should be sandals but have a giant chunky heel.
But we are in California, so we're always going to be more casual here.
Yeah,
I bet in New York City, like some of the girlies are still wearing heels to work, but
well, I feel sorry for them.
won't be me. I don't even wear real shoes.
Uggs. She puts her Ugg up. If you're watching on YouTube,
You should at least subscribe, please.
Yes, please
YouTube.
subscribe. We really need the numbers, please. Our people are like, what's going on with you guys? We're like, we don't know. I guess.
Nobody's ever asked.
No,
actually.
they do. They ask all the time. They're always talking about it. Like, you guys are really underperforming.
800-400-3697 is our number. You can text us at, and Maddie's probably got a couple of those.
I got a couple for you. 510. I feel like Gen Z has been yelling at millennials for years now that skinny jeans are over. Like, who cares? Because I love my skinny jeans. They flatter me very well.
Then keep wearing them.
They say here that most people look like Gru from Despicable Me in skinny jeans. It's a cartoon thing where the skinny legs and the big body up top.
Yeah. For us, that was the hanker for a hunk of cheese guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, had the two skinny little legs.
I'm going to show you. 707. Please tell Bob calling anyone bruh is definitely not cool.
Oh, is that a Gen Zer weighing in?
I said bro.
She did say bro.
Bruh.
Not bra. She said bro.
Did?
Duh. You're a dud. Not a bra.
925. Uggs are for scrubs.
Okay.
Enjoy being uncomfy.
You know what? I used to sell those. I was there when they came out. I've never had a pair.
They're amazing.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's also just like as a kid, I could not we couldn't afford them. So to be able to buy them for myself is nice. Not with my paycheck, but with my fiance's.
Well,
Close enough.
he's a fiance with benefits.
Yeah.
925. I gave up wearing panties for the pandemic. Rarely do I sport a pair now. I wear maxi dresses year round. Be comfortable, people. Heather, listening on the radio.
What's a maxi dress?
It goes all the way to the ground, but it's not like a tight fitted thing.
A long sundress.
Like a long sundress.
Oh, and then no underwear
And
underneath.
no undies.
Wow, that's smoking hot.
I love it.
That's hot, Heather.
Sounds comfy.
You got a secret.
It also sounds a little swampy.
Depends on the time.
Yeah. If you're outside, it's 80 degrees. I'm like, ooh, it's getting hot in her.
707. Want to know what's cool? Doing, wearing, and saying whatever the F you want. And
So
not worrying
true.
about
I
it. What
completely
anyone else has
concur.
to say about
So
it.
true.
Yeah, but I'm going to change everything now based on this. Anything else on that list?
There is, but we don't have time. What's coming up in the trash?
What supposedly happened the day Hayden Panettiere died?
Okay.
Oh, na. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. This week continues our Alice Escape to see Teddy Swims. This is a national contest, and it's easy to enter. Just go to radioalice.com, which you should have bookmarked anyways. That's a pretty good place. Everything there. You can listen to us live there. Our podcasts are there, and there is a contesting page. It's always some fun thing. A lot of times we don't even talk about it that much on the air. I mean, obviously this Teddy Swims thing is huge because we've got a 4-pack of tickets to Teddy Swims. He is playing in Nashville at Bridgestone Arena on October 16th, and we will fly you and put up you and 3 guests. 2-night hotel stay. It's just a great prize. And what a fun guy to see. That guy is just on fire right now, courtesy of AEG. Another Alice Escape at radioalice.com.
He's a very special singer.
He is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Oh, yeah.
He has a special place in your heart?
Well, just, he really means it.
He certainly does. Yeah. He does lose control.
I don't know how
He
you
thinks
guys,
about you.
you singers, you're one. I consider you one of the singer people.
Oh, thank you for
I don't know how you
lumping me in.
always get into that place where you really are feeling it.
Yeah. He is like squeezing it out.
Yeah.
Just like eyes squeezed shut and, tension. Because he's losing control. He's trying to keep control. Anyway, Teddy Swims is performing in Nashville, and you could be there. Go to radioalice.com, get all the deets. Gen Z kids say, don't say deets. It's not cool. Call or text us, 800-400-3697, and email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com. Alternatively, we have badadvice973 at gmail.com, and that is where you send your problems. The dark problems, even though sometimes those are the best problems, they're just dark, and it's a Friday.
It's hard.
So if I don't, it's not that I didn't love your problem.
It's just hard.
It's just hard. Yeah.
Trying to party.
Mm. It is.
We're trying to solve the world's problems, but also
Right.
party.
Exactly. We're just trying to have a great time. Okay. I'm going to start with Hayden Panettiere.
Okay.
It's not, there's really nothing new here except sort of run of show for that day. We now have an account of what happened when Hayden Panettiere died, at least one side of the story. This guy's name is Jack Hickerson. He is the brother of Hayden's boyfriend, Brian Hickerson. I'm not going to really get into it, but that guy there's documented drug problems with that guy as well. So it wasn't like, she was bringing drugs in and they were all like, oh no, what she did. Like, apparently Brian, the boyfriend, who beat her up, by the way, at least in the couple times that he was on trial for and that she wrote about in her book, but he was also he's like a confirmed druggie, like rehabs and arrests and stuff like that. So that's just aside to this. Zach, his brother, says he left church last Sunday morning.
Really?
Well, that's what he says. I mean, I suppose that would be verifiable by the in-church cams.
All right.
He went to TMZ to tell a story. He was in church last Sunday morning, and as he was leaving, he texted both Hayden and Brian, and neither of them answered. So he figured, they're probably sleeping. And he headed over to the Airbnb where they were staying. He didn't have the door code, so he knocked loudly, waking Brian up, who was asleep with Hayden on a fold-out couch. They tried to wake her up and realized that she was not waking up. So Brian, the boyfriend, gave her a dose of Narcan. And Narcan's been mentioned in a few of these things, like they saw a used syringe of Narcan or, whatever the dispenser or method is for that. Zach is saying Brian gave her the Narcan.
So that's something drug addicts will keep on hand, I guess, then.
I guess. I mean, if you know that it would help if you OD'd, then I guess why wouldn't you if it's available? So he did that and it didn't work. And they called 911, started CPR. When the paramedics arrived, they took over. Zach did not say to TMZ what Hayden overdosed on, though. He did say, I'm beyond heartbroken and devastated by this tragic and traumatic loss. Hayden was one of my dearest and closest friends that I loved and cared for about the last 8 years. On a related note, there are sort of related. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are kind of chalking up the problems that Hayden's having at this point in her life to her being very, very young when she started acting.
That's what I'm seeing a lot of right now. So I figured you were going to get to that point. What I'm noticing is the child protection. They're calling for better child protection laws, but there's an underlying unspoken truth there that I'm not getting. So what is it? Is it that they're under pressure in a grown-up world and they're kids, or is someone molesting them?
It seems like it's a lot of both to me. I mean, and every day there'll be some Disney star who comes forward and says, yeah, I was sexually assaulted for years while I was on this show. But they're saying it, and they're saying it now and adding to the chorus of voices. There's also been that documentary about these very young actors and actresses. You know, part of me, my first knee jerk is, where are the parents? Aren't there rules about parental supervision on set, depending on how old the kid is? But I actually feel like in some cases, the parents are part of the problem.
Probably. And also, it's probably a world they're not entirely schooled in as
Right.
well. Like, I mean, the entertainment industry is kind of chaotic. There's not really, you don't go to Hollywood and go through a doorway that says, welcome to Hollywood,
Right.
grab a pamphlet. We'll work you, we'll let you know how this works. And
when the producer will be visiting
and your
you.
first tryout will be, and
Yeah.
it doesn't work like that. There's a lot of that meet me in a hotel room stuff. So, or at least there was, like, we hear those stories and go, what the,
Right.
what?
Right.
One of the things I saw, though, was that the mom, and I kind of said this last week without knowing for sure. It turns out what I thought was true. The mom had broken off contact because she'd been told by some professional somewhere, this is a tough love situation. You've got to just stop talking to her. And I don't believe in that. I do believe you don't keep giving people money. I do believe if they keep robbing you, you've got to get them out of your house. But I don't think you cut off contact. I don't believe in that.
Always keep the hand out. Is that what you were saying?
I really feel like that, hopefully at some point they had, like, you had a moment, and you're not even someone who has a problem, but you had a moment where you went, Mom and Dad, I got to come home.
I'm going to move home for a while.
I got to get off this routine I've been in. It's not healthy and it's not going well. And you did.
Mm-hmm.
And that you didn't have any history,
Yeah,
but you want that.
You do.
You hope that if the communication is open and they have that moment where they go, what am I doing? That you're there and able.
I wonder about her relationship with her mother, because one of the things we found out last week was that Hayden had fired her as her manager when she was in the midst of her biggest success with Heroes. I want to say it was a year or two into the role on Heroes that she fired her mom as her manager. And sometimes we fire the people who are, like, if you're an addict, you don't want the people who are looking for the drugs that you want to do. That you want the people who say yes, not the people who say no.
Right. No, there's a lot that we don't know. I'm
Right.
just saying I don't believe she should have cut her off for her own sake. Now you're the mom who hasn't talked to her in how long?
Right.
Like, how would that feel?
I mean, it's been probably a decade.
And that was something, again, that she came out and had said. I read it right off the page. The mom had been advised to tough love her and cut off all contact.
Yeah.
I don't
now,
believe in that.
honestly, sometimes that's like taking away the one thread that's holding you to, kind of reminding
when
you
she
that your moral code has been breached.
She kept returning to that dude, right?
Yes.
So
I think the mom's quote last week was something like, we've been trying for years to get her away from that guy. I'm like, were you trying? Because you weren't in her life. Like, what do you mean you were trying? Did you send her letters? Like, did you have interventions? Like, I mean, and not to minimize the love of a mother or whatever, but it does feel like sometimes things just, I don't want to say they were bound to happen either, but sometimes somebody sets the course and they are going to drive it right off the cliff. And there's not that much that the people who love them can do about it.
Unfortunately, entertainment industry is very much like social media in that you're chasing likes, and when everyone likes you, It feels great. Oh my God, I got 10,000 likes on this one photo. This is
I'm
the
relevant.
most. I feel great today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I got 3 likes on a picture I posted. Everyone hates me.
Right.
Well, it's probably neither.
Right. People are just going about their business. They saw it, they liked it, they moved on.
That's an industry in entertainment where if everyone's, oh my God, that was great.
Right.
What would a little kid feel like? Like top of the world.
Right.
Now they can't get hired. How's that feel?
I'm sure it feels pretty awful.
But you loved me yesterday.
Yeah. And this is what I thought I was going to do the rest of my life.
Right.
Like I'm sure that is really hard. That's probably a big part of it.
On an unformed brain,
yeah.
It's probably worse than hard.
Well, really, I mean, and I think that's anything that you do that is about, it's like, if you make curtains for a living, then, people judge you by the quality of your stitches. Like the machine does the work and you're doing, but like when you are an actor or actress, like you're being judged on your skin, the look of your hair, like all the, what you bring to the table as a human being. Like that has got to be, it's heavy scrutiny. And they say in the modeling business, I mean, they're just so horrible to these girls.
Mm-hmm.
You're fat, get out. And meanwhile, she's, $110 soaking wet.
Yep.
Like it's just, there are a lot of problems that people can have. Point to me to someone who is like perfectly well adjusted.
I don't know how it is that someone goes and look, there's an example, a perfect example of it working out or at least being successful initially is 11. I can't think of her name. Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown
yes,
Jovi.
Whatever. That girl, she's a great actress and she's done a bunch of great work. Congratulations. You're rich, you're young, you're a huge star.
Mm-hmm. You've blown your lips up.
But those parents took her to Hollywood and let her do tryouts and quit their own jobs. Like, I don't get that. I don't see how you do that.
Well, imagine that kind of pressure on you as a child. Like we've squandered everything and we've moved here and it's up to you to pay for our food. Like that is just a lot to put on. And she was little.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how much other stuff she did.
Little kids when they go for these
right.
parts.
Well, and they start them early. Some of these people are trying to track them onto this. Like, you know what? We want to be the next Lindsay Lohan. Look at what happened with Lindsay. Several celebrities are now speaking out about the way kids are treated in show business. Rose McGowan, Anna Paquin, who was I think she was like the youngest person to ever win an Oscar or something.
For a movie that I don't think anyone saw.
The Piano?
Did you see it?
Absolutely. It's
what?
a great movie.
You saw it?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
I haven't made it there yet.
Thank you, Bob. Jeez.
Well, maybe you should. That is a great movie.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Okay, so what does Anna Paquin
she was little.
have to say?
Well, it's just, she's on the list of people. Melissa Gilbert's on the list too. I was like, isn't your husband accused of molesting kids on a set?
That never happened. I never saw it. Never happened. No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It is.
He's denying it. And I feel like I don't have the whole story in front of me, but I feel like there was some anger on the parents' part about something else.
I don't know what that story is, to be honest with you, but I do know that guy from that TV show, 30-something.
Yeah,
that was a
Timothy
show
Busfield
was
is the guy.
Huge hit, and he was on it.
Yep. He is married to Melissa Gilbert, and her husband is accused of assaulting 2 underage boys that he was directing. They both completely deny the claims, as you would, I guess.
He looks like a creep.
He didn't look like a creep to me until I heard that he might have molested some boys. Then I went, "Oh, that guy does."
Weird how that happens.
It is. Right. See, that's the whole thing with people making accusations. Just making the accusation puts a stink on you.
Oh, yeah.
It can be 100% false, completely wrong, completely made up, and it's still, you're the guy who. And there's so many of these stories now that even having your name thrown in there is, for better, innocent or guilty, you're on that list. You're among those people who've been accused. And not everybody has their story straight on it. And that guy, it's a molester.
Yeah, I don't know the details.
Right.
But when you brought it up, I went, yeah, I heard that story.
Right. Right. And then it just fades in. And then you don't, even if there was a resolution, like, oh no, this person was completely exonerated. They never did it. It's still, as it fades away, it's like, oh yeah, that guy was accused of that. Like, there's no printout telling you. Maybe there should be a printout.
Look, that business is one where you can be red hot and then go poof. And it's very sad because you've planned your life around being a successful actor.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Drugs, I guess.
What do you do?
Right. Speaking of people who are in the biz and were abused, although this is more theft than like physical abuse or mental abuse, Dane Cook is a comedian. You know about this?
Just Dane Cook had his moment. He had his moment.
He had his moment, and he made bank.
He played arenas.
Yeah, he was selling out stadiums and.
I remember what year was his era?
I think
Like
the
04?
90s. Oh, really?
04.
Yeah,
I was
it was
okay. So
2000s.
I was working with
Maybe like
Icky
08?
Okay.
in Oregon,
Mm-hmm.
and Icky loved him, and I was like,
People, they had a moment.
what is that guy doing that's so great? And mostly because I like the guys who are kind of filthy, and I just find that better, like edgy comedy with teeth. That's sort of what I'm interested in. I heard his stuff and went, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved his one
You love
special
it.
where he does the B&E.
I don't know
Breaking
that
and
one.
entering. Oh, it's so funny. At least when I was a teen, it was.
Well, so he had a huge
I don't-
career.
I
Where
don't
did
know
he
that
go?
one.
What
Well,
happened to him?
he got accused of stealing jokes. I know Louis C.K. said
That guy's a thief.
that guy's just
He's a joke thief.
just taking jokes.
Well, that guy's a creep, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
There's another guy.
Yeah, but they're saying
He's out there touring again now.
he kind of it was fatigue from the audience. Like he just was too overexposed.
Oh, well, that certainly happens,
and,
yes.
Yeah. So he
Wait,
kind of
didn't
faded back.
his brother steal all his money?
Uh-huh.
That's the story where you
That's the
haven't gotten
story.
to yet,
Oh,
right?
sorry.
No, that's exactly it. Which I hadn't heard that at all. And not looking for news on Dane Cook. But
That's horrible.
there is a documentary coming out called Funny Money. It looks like it's coming out in September. And it shows that his brother, it's actually his half brother. The guy's name is Daryl McCauley. But Dane is saying this dude took $12 million from me over several years. He would withdraw large sums and stash the cash.
Oh,
I never knew about the stadium tours, but at one point he had a legitimate movie. Like I think Kevin Costner, like there were big stars in a movie that he's in.
Oh.
And it was before.
Was it good?
It was, I don't
Employee
remember.
of the month?
Oh.
I don't think
No,
that's it.
I mean that was
Waiting was a big one.
Who's in Waiting? That sounds
Dane
familiar.
Cook and what's that guy's name? Ryan Reynolds, Justin Long, and Anna Faris.
Oh,
They're
I
like
didn't see that.
servers at a restaurant.
Okay. Oh, Waiting, I guess.
Well-
he was in a movie with Steve Carell.
That's
Dan
the
in
one
real
I'm
life.
thinking
Dan
of.
in real life. Yeah.
That's
Oh.
what I'm thinking
I
of.
think I saw that one. Anyway, Daryl McCauley is Dane Cook's half-brother. He acted as Dane's business manager, and in 2008, he was arrested and charged with stealing $12 million from Dane over several years. There is a documentary called Funny Money that's coming out, and it shows that Daryl had a safe full of Dane's money and had some of it in baggies. He was hiding it in jars of tomato sauce. He did do time, but he's out now, and it sounds like it's not over. In a trailer for the documentary, Dane says, I do believe there's money out there. I believe there's people that know more. Where is he? What has he done? How does this end?
I think you have to move on.
Do you? Well, I
would.
mean, as long as he's got no more access to your money, yikes.
Right.
But he might still have some stashed.
Other than in the safe. That's what he's, I'm sure,
You know,
intending.
it's easy to sit here as we discuss this guy being robbed and, you move on. He trusted that guy. Clearly, he'd given him an absolute blanket trust,
Yep.
and that dude mugged him.
Yeah.
Mugged him blind.
Your family, I trust you.
Yeah.
Here's the keys to the castle.
I rather hire someone I know and love and who's got my back and I can trust you. Like any one of us. And you think about, well, I've made a couple bucks. Who do I trust to manage that for me?
Right.
And you find yourself going, I don't even know where to begin. I give up.
Right.
I'll just put it in a bank and let it get 1% interest. Forget it.
Right.
And so, you hope that you've got someone who's got your back and
Right.
can.
Mm-hmm. No, I could totally see this happening to me. I would definitely trust somebody close
In your
to
family.
me. Not in my family, but someone close to me. Just
You
because I
know-
don't think they'd be able to manage it. Not because I don't trust them. But.
No,
Oh,
it's-
you lost all my money? Oh, on the stock market because you
It's-
didn't know. Okay.
It's a common story in entertainment where someone thinks they could. Billy Joel's story is exactly the same. He trusted a dude and that guy stole all his money.
Sadly, there are a lot of stories where somebody who, I'm not a money manager. What do I know? I just want to be an actor. And then they come back or they get off tour and they're like, all right, where's all that money? That money's gone.
Well, and that's
Oops.
in music. At least Billy Joel was in a situation where he can go out on tour.
And he was going to continue to get royalties.
If Dane Cook can't pull an audience anymore because he's been called a fraud, labeled a fraud, then he can't go remake that dough.
Right.
I
Well,
don't know if he's still touring or not.
I guess we'll see what the attention is on this new documentary, Funny Money, that he's got coming out.
Yeah, Maddie, can you watch that and let us know? Because I don't have time for that, but I'm curious.
Yeah, he will.
I will definitely watch this documentary.
He watches
There's no
all the
doubt- There's no doubt
documentaries.
about it.
That's his way.
Maddie's on the show.
Watching documentaries.
I like that.
I like it too. It's good that you have time for that.
Do you put that in your dating profile that you're really into documentaries specifically?
should.
Because that's a good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Women love documentaries.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they love
I'll
to watch
watch
about
any
murder.
documentary anytime.
Yeah.
Oh, do you watch true crime stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not as much as like documentaries. It just depends. Whatever Netflix, if they've got a documentary, true crime, whatever, I'm watching it. They're always good. They're the best. And HBO.
Oh,
Yeah. Those two, they put out a doc, I'm watching it.
all right. Well, that's good to know. If I'm ever looking to watch a documentary, I never will be. Then that's where I'll go look.
They're so interesting though. Why would you not want to
Learn.
I'll tell
I hate
you what.
learning things.
I would rather watch a documentary than so far what I've gotten from 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Ooh.
You know what?
Oh, I cannot wait to talk about
Yeah,
it
we got to talk about it.
for Bob's Movie Club Thursday morning.
Yeah, make sure you watch it so you know what we're talking
It's
about.
on Netflix, so at least you don't have to spend $3.
No, it was on Netflix. Last night I went, you know what? I could get my homework done early. Let me turn
Boom.
this thing on. And then I went, okay, we're at a wedding. All right, where's this going to go?
Well, 4 weddings and
Well,
a funeral.
I didn't know
Oh, yeah.
it was literally 4 weddings and a funeral. I mean, it's a nice title. Who knows what that means? And it turns out, literally, I stopped at the second wedding.
Yeah.
And I went,
The third wedding's where a lot goes down.
Yeah, you didn't
got to
even see
stick through the
anything.
third wedding. And,
what do you know about it?
I watched it.
Oh, you've seen it.
I watched it. Yeah.
Okay.
well, we'll talk about it
Good
6
luck,
a.m. on
Maddie.
Thursday.
Have you seen it?
No,
okay.
and everybody's like not making me feel good about it.
Oh,
but-
you're going to love it.
Well, I'll tell you this.
There's a lot to love.
Hugh Grant does look handsome.
I love
In
Hugh
the
Grant.
dorkiest
Okay,
way.
okay, let's save it for Thursday.
Save it. Okay, what's coming up in the news, Vin?
Potatoes and more after these.
Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Happy Monday. If you are looking for live radio contests and the full show podcast all in one place, radioalice.com is your new favorite website.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jam Bar Organic Energy Bars. Cutting down on processed foods but still crave tasty snacks?
Yes.
You're going to love Jam Bars. Available at stores including Whole Foods, Safeway, Nugget, Molly Stone's, and Good Earth Markets. I'm a Jam Bar guy. I like a good bar to help me jump the gap.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I get sketchy. All right, I'll just eat something negative because I just got to get food inside me.
Yep.
A Jam Bar will help you, get to a safe lunch rather than the one where you go, oh, why did I do that?
What have I done?
I was doing so good.
Right. No, Jam Bars are good.
Yep. Here's what's happening, everyone. Still cloudy in downtown San Francisco, but you'll see 80 today in the Nut, in Napa, and in San Jose. The far reaches.
Oh.
They're calling Walnut Creek the Nut now.
The Nut.
You hadn't heard that.
No.
Now that's the...
I was like,
That's what
what's
they're saying.
the Nut? Do I ask what the Nut is?
Walnut
Creek.
Creek.
Is it just warm and D's nuts? I don't know. I don't know
no
about
one's
it.
talking about D's nuts.
Sometimes people like to roast their nuts.
We're talking about the Nut.
I see.
Walnut
the Nut.
Creek.
I like it.
Yeah.
Not just the creek. It's the Nut.
No, it's the Nut.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tip you off now to San Francisco.
Yes.
The fine city we're broadcasting from, is hosting the official Pokemon World Championships this coming weekend.
Oh, is that so?
There's a Pokemon XP Fan Fest happening from August 28th to August 30th. It's at Moscone. I think there's a conference associated with this. I also know, as I drove by this morning, I have to look over but look back because it's the city and it's crazy to drive around here. People are trying to kill themselves all over the place.
They really do have a death wish.
Like, I'm coming straight at you. We're playing chicken.
Right.
What?
And just the bikes weaving through traffic and
all of it.
Like they don't seem to care about themselves.
Anyway, I don't know what happens at the Pokemon World Championships. Sarah may be able to tip us off, but it looks like there's a bunch of events. Fan Fest and main matches start at the Moscone Center, and then there'll be Sunday. This upcoming weekend will be the finals at the Chase Center.
No.
Woo!
Sounds amazing.
There's hands-on games, developer panels, pop-up Pokemon Center stores where you can buy gear and all the stuffs.
I see.
Are you interested?
I feel like this is something that in a couple years from now, when I've picked Pokemon Go back up, I'm going to be sorry I missed it. But that doesn't sound like... I do like the Pokemon weekends that they used to do, but this sounds more like a convention.
It's a big deal. It's a Pokemon World Championships.
Nice
I don't know what that means.
Pokemon. I've met some really nice people through Pokemon Go.
Isn't that such an ongoing game that it seems like it would be hard to put people up against each other?
I don't know how this works. I have heard that there are... I want to say the battles probably don't have to do with the game as I played it. I'm sure there must be some kind of card situation, or I really don't know. I can't explain it.
It is on August 28th through the 30th, which appears to be this upcoming weekend. Pokemon World Championships here in San Francisco.
My sister's coming next weekend, and I wonder if we would have gone to that just to check it out. She was my Pokemon buddy.
Well, she still plays, right?
I don't think so. I think we all sort of backed off it around the same time. Got I'm sick of it. It's getting really expensive.
What do you mean it's getting expensive?
It was getting expensive, and there was just a lot. There's just
you mean the trips you took?
Oh no, I liked
playing?
the trips. Yeah, just playing was pricey.
Oh.
It's just a lot of work to get. Yeah, there were so many things you had to complete each day. I'm like, I don't really have 3 hours every day to complete all these assignments.
All right. Naming your kid seems like it should be easy, and in fact, as before you're a parent, you'll say, "Oh, I can think of 10 names right off the top of my head," and then when you really get there and it's time to call one out, you start getting stage fright. I don't know. Maybe we just go with John or
Something
Johnny
sturdy.
Jr. or
Sure.
something simple. We don't want no trouble.
Yeah.
But some people are like, how can I make my kids stand out?
Yeah, the kooky name.
There's an emerging trend of naming kids after weapons.
Oh,
Names like Gunner. Is Wesson a weapon?
like a Smith & Wesson.
Oh, okay. Wow, you really got that right. I looked at it and went, I have no idea. Caliber, shooter,
Oh, Caliber.
trigger, blade, cannon,
Knife.
Remington, Beretta, Colt, Ruger, Winchester,
Ruger.
arson, cutter,
Glock.
dagger. All names that are growing in
AK.
popularity.
Oh, people with that I don't know. The thing is, if your kid turns out to be kind of like a weird nerd, it's gonna be, his name's Ruger. Have you cursed him?
But that doesn't happen. You live up to your name.
Not
always
everybody does,
pretty
though,
much
Bob.
everybody.
No.
It has a real impact on you what you name a kid.
I don't disagree
Okay.
with that, but I don't know that you always live up to your name.
Yeah, I don't know.
In fact, I think
I
sometimes
guess that's the hope,
when
right?
there's a big name, and that person walks through the door, you're like, oh, I really thought there was going to be a lot
Right.
more to Colt.
Yeah.
Like Colt on, is that the guy's name on Survivor? Is that guy's name?
Colt?
The
Colby?
Colby is who I'm
Yeah.
thinking of. He's a pretty sturdy dude. If he was Colt, I could see it.
Sure.
But Colby, now that you mention it,
I know.
it's not quite the...
It's a delicious cheese.
Colby's a cheese?
Yeah. I knew a little girl named Colby.
It's a very cute girl's name.
It is. It's really cute. It's a cute boy's name, too. It's fine. Colby.
Some experts are warning you as you get ready to name your kid that some names don't age well. And glamorizing violence, tying your kid to that name might come with some baggage. It can even become a joke.
Yes.
And that is, unfortunately, a reality for some kids. They get picked on.
Yep.
And you hate to...
Kids are mean. Actually, my first story next hour is about mean kids.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And everybody can look back into their past and either see a place where they were bullied or they have regrets about how they treated somebody else. When you're a kid, you're just an idiot. You are so much meaner than you will be when you're a full grown. And unfortunately, you're being mean to people who are also experiencing their formative years.
Right.
You can really hurt people mentally.
Yeah. I didn't pick on
And
people like that, but
physically.
I do feel like I can think of one moment, even as a grown-up, I can think of a moment where someone was getting hassled. I was in the ocean, and it was one of those moments where a guy was getting hassled, and I thought, this is terrible. I should jump in, but I didn't. And after I left, I went, I should have. He didn't get beat up or
Right.
anything, but the hassling was real, and it's territorial stuff. And I felt like, well, if I get involved in this is where I go all the time. I
Right.
don't want no trouble. What am I doing? And then later I went, I should have just said something. What am I doing?
Like, relax. It's a big ocean.
Yeah. Calm down. Nobody's doing anything to you.
Right.
Relax. But I didn't.
Yeah,
Sucks.
I know.
Stupid.
I have definite feelings of, I wish that as a child I had been different.
Mm-hmm.
It's the whole I wish I knew then what I know now.
How about a fast fact?
I love fast facts, Vinny. You know these
Yeah.
things.
The first. I love it. The first. The first ever Western-made movie to be broadcast in North Korea was Bend It Like Beckham.
Oh,
It didn't
in
air
North Korea?
In North Korea. It didn't air until 2010, 8 years after its original release, and it was edited.
I was going to say they definitely edited it because there's a whole lesbian storyline.
Yeah, they cut that out.
Can't have that.
Kind of the whole cornerstone of the movie.
Oh,
Storn?
Stone.
You got it.
Storn.
cornerstone. I like that.
I had a word doing that to me last week. I
happens.
I can't think of it, but it was
I know.
killing me.
It gets
I knew what
tangled
you were
in your
looking
mouth.
for, too.
It's like
Now I can sympathize with your noun loss.
can you?
No.
Everything's a thing.
American microbiologist Maurice Hillman
Yes.
was credited with developing 8 of the 14 routine vaccinations used today, including hepatitis A and B,
Oh.
some kind of Haemophilus influenza type B.
Oh, is that like a flu thing?
I think so.
blood
Chickenpox,
flu?
measles, mumps, rubella.
Yeah.
He also discovered that chlamydia was not a virus,
Hot.
as it was previously thought to be. Maurice Hillman, everyone.
What is it? Bacteria?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
I never had it.
Yeah,
Me
it's
either.
an infection. I had it.
But it's okay if you do. It's curable. Go
Yeah,
get it taken
totally
care of.
curable.
And tell your partners.
Right. Call everybody. You want to stop the spread. Chlamydia. They say it's rampant in old folks' homes.
I
now.
have a question.
What is it?
Do you know who did that to you? Were you able to go like, that son of a...
No.
No,
No
you
idea.
just... There you
Don't
were
know.
with it, and you went,
Yeah.
well, it could be one of a couple, and I'm never going to see them again, so...
Yep.
There was no one to call and go, you son of a...
No.
Ah, jeez.
But I called the people I did know. Yeah. Got a little something going on.
Oh, you mean you told people because you'd been with them and you were like, hey, just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's so rad of you.
Well, had to be done.
Was there anyone that was like, yep?
Oh,
Yes.
sorry about
Oh,
that.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
they went, yeah, I got that too.
Mm-hmm.
Darn it. Oh, that's too bad.
It's, of all of them, that's the one you just go get a course of antibiotics.
Okay.
A little slut. Mm.
I really wish I'd gone and gotten a couple things myself. I
Ooh.
had a day and I just didn't. I didn't.
Yeah.
Just went. But you know what? In my defense, I will also say I learned kind of a hard way. Like when you sleep with someone, they have expectations of you. And I definitely found out the hard way. Like, I don't want to, wait, I'm your boyfriend now?
Mm.
I don't want to. I got to break up with you?
Mm.
But we never even said we were going. Like, what happened
But we did
here?
do it.
I know.
So.
Funny how that could, actions speak louder than words
I
sometimes.
know, but I didn't think,
Especially when you looked into my eyes as we were doing it and said you loved me.
I didn't
I
do
really
that.
thought
You
it.
didn't do that.
I
Yes,
didn't
you
do
did.
No, I did that to the lady I married, the end.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
the only person.
Don't do that.
Right.
That's
I didn't
mean.
do
No,
that.
I'm glad you didn't. I believe you.
Don't say
You love more
One
than
time-
you will let on.
One time in college, I was drunk hooking up with somebody who had a girlfriend at another school, and he kept saying, I love you. And I was like, what are you talking about? You literally have a girlfriend. You don't love me?
You knew he had a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
and
just
you were
messing
like,
around.
That doesn't sound like you.
Maybe he thought he was
It
with his
doesn't?
girlfriend.
Where's the girl bro? Dumb.
Well, that's his responsibility.
Yeah. She was at another school then.
It was never going to last, but they actually did end up getting married. So,
What?
Oh
yeah.
my
And they're
God.
both ugly now and
Oh,
live in a
good.
boring
That's
place.
good, yeah.
Oh, that's
They're
nice.
both ugly now?
Wow.
Ugly and
They
boring.
are. It's true.
What
Like,
about not? We don't judge everybody.
I
We
know.
do judge everybody.
It
That's
is.
the thing. We all do judge everybody. It's just some of
can't
us don't
believe
say
it.
it out loud.
I can't believe
And the
it.
rest of us are frowned upon for our opinions that we don't have to have.
Right.
I hope they're very happy.
Well, they
With
must
their
be
butt ugliness.
in their boring house.
Hey, better them than me, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Hmm.
It's been more than 2 decades since a human has beaten a computer in a chess tournament. So, like, that was whatever that was. I remember that being in the news. Like, oh,
Yeah, so and so beat.
Kasparov.
Kasparov, yeah.
Yeah.
He got beat and then he beat the computer. And
Was that Big Blue?
Big Blue.
Oh,
Or,
yeah.
or, yeah.
Yeah, I think that
something
was
blue.
it. That was
I
like a
think-
thing in the 90s or something.
Well, and, now computers.
They are
they
so
will-
smart.
yeah,
they
they're-
can't. You just can't even believe it. Just the very little bit that I dabble in with AI, it's frightening. It's frightening what they can do.
That you've spoken. It's frightening.
It is frightening. I
Okay.
was telling you how I want to do. I was like, oh, I'll just give AI an idea about how I want my little thing to go. Write me a story and I'll voice it and do bedtime stories. Read them real soft and put little YouTubes together or whatever. Just like a dumb idea I have. And so the other day I wrote out like a quick outline of what I wanted the story to be. with names, the name of the place and the character names and everything. And I went, okay, give me 2 chapters. And I read them and went, oh my effing God, this is ridiculously good.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, it actually kind of scared me. I was just like, it's just too good. It feels super pro. I was like, oh my God, this is.
Wow.
You know, a lot of people are making money on YouTube right now by taking nursery rhymes, putting them into chat and having it make animation for it, and then uploading the animation as nursery rhymes for kids. And
Wow.
they do really, really well.
I bet they do.
You know, and
And they have the only part that they played was posting it.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
They said, hey, AI, do all this for me.
Yes.
And now I got a video, and I'm going to post it to my page.
Yeah.
Maybe you could tell AI to post it for you, too.
Yeah.
And please do one of those every day on my page. When I looked at apps to see what's available in the bedtime story space. And some of it says AI stories for your kid. Insert your kid's name. It'll craft a new story for him or her every night, starring him or her. Or it, whatever you got. I know, isn't that crazy? It's just
You know what's crazy about it is I have told my kids since they were little, like wild, long, fantastical stories made up as I go.
Yeah.
But
You're like AI.
I like it, kind of used up all the brain power, though, in the process and would be like, wow, that was actually kind of exhausting. And then they go, oh, Dad, do it again. I'm like,
Remember
take
that
it
one
easy.
story? Tell me that one again. No idea.
So I can see how that would help people. Like, it's not as easy as you think.
No.
But AI does it without even...
and it's instant. I'm like, how are we going to avoid using this? It makes everything so much easier. It's crazy.
Our text number is 800-400-3697. And Maddie over there is reading those all the time and happy to share them with you right now.
Vinny.
Oh, boy.
Do you shower after surfing? I'm asking because ocean water feels sticky to me. Watching on YouTube from San Jose.
When I was young, I loved the feeling of the ocean and would actually go for a surf before I would go out.
Oh.
Because I liked the way that salty feeling felt.
Yeah. Itchy, sticky.
It's I hate to use the term crusty, but you kind of have that sort of, I don't know.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
So
it dries on you and it's like a crust.
But
You're
no,
right.
I am now a person that needs to be clean. I just do. So yes, I shower after I surf. And plus, I pee in my wetsuit sometimes, and I smell.
Like pee.
Well, it's in there with me the whole time.
Yeah, keeping you warm. 707. Since AI creating something new is actually pulling from other people's works, I wonder how much of Sarah's story was lifted from others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. That is so true.
909. OMG, feeling the hypocrisy of Bob right now.
Oof.
Oh, what'd she do?
Bob needs to come off her moral high horse after that reveal. Listener from day one.
Yeah,
Deb.
I thought she had girls' backs, and then she just turns out she's all, I'm not dating that girl. It's his problem.
Well, I was 19.
And she's ugly.
But ugly, both of them.
And boring. Don't
I
forget
never
about
said
that.
they were boring.
Yeah, you did.
I said they lived in a boring town.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
I liked that guy. I wanted to steal him away.
You did?
Like, I really liked him, but he was in love with her.
And
I'm happy for them.
no
He
excuses.
loved you. He told you he loved you.
I know that was
And also,
crazy.
that is on him. She's not in control of what his girlfriend status is. Like, I don't know.
Would I do that now? No, probably not.
Teacher checking
Probably.
in.
Oh, hello,
As a-
Teach.
Hello, Teach. As a teacher, I can say every single student I have had named Angel has ended up being no angel at all. In fact, quite the opposite. Tim from San Jose listening on the radio.
Ooh, old school.
Oh, thanks,
Old school
Tim.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Mean Girls and OnlyFans. Another great one from Bruno Mars. Very throwbacky. It's Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's Morning Show. Disneyland tickets 1 hour from now. Your first chance today, 9:05, 12:05, and 5:05. We throw you the code word. You enter it in, and you could win a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort and be qualified for the grand prize vacation, a 4-pack of 3-day, 1-park-per-day tickets with a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort hotel. 9:05, your first chance today. We are Disney Central. Yeah. Call or text us 800-400-3697 and email us anytime, Sarah and Vinny at odyssey.com. I'm starting with Mean Girls.
The movie.
No. Just Mean Girls. Just kids. You know, we were talking about this last hour. Like, there are things, I feel like there are ways I acted, things I said, things I did that I have regrets about. I was bullied when I was a kid.
Well, you beat the crap out of your own brother.
Well, I bullied him, right? That was, that was, honestly, I think about that as having watched my kids go at each other when they were little. I think there's a certain amount, it got physical with me and my brother, but there is a certain amount of strife between siblings. Always.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. But I never, like, with Jan, I was like.
You were just running away.
I'm doing my thing. And, my dad would go, bring your brother. And I would go, I'm not going to bring my brher. I don't want to.
Yeah. No, thanks.
I don't want to do that.
Right. And then you had to.
And then there's my brother sitting there going, huh?
I'd love to go. What kind of trouble? But he was looking for trouble more than you were.
That was the issue was I was already starting to get myself into trouble by the time I was a teen. Not real trouble, but parties, chasing girls, all that stuff. And I didn't want him with me. No. I didn't want to be responsible for that.
You were busy, right?
So, but I didn't pound on him. We did end up in real fights as we got older because there were real things happening where I couldn't help but go, all right, we're going to fight.
Right.
But he was bigger than me by that point.
Yeah.
Like he's way bigger than me now.
Taller?
I'd say a couple inches taller and probably he's got 30 to 40 pounds on me.
Yeah, he looks muscular.
And that's not
handsome,
what it is.
Muscular, strong. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so this is not about sibling rivalries or any of that stuff. It's just about being mean when you're a kid. Mm-hmm. And you just, you don't know any better. I don't know how old Miley Cyrus is now, but we're talking about 2008 here. Back in 2008, a young Miley Cyrus and her friend Mandy.
Miley and Mandy. All right.
They posted a video mocking Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato.
I was there.
Oh.
It was amazing. Culture for the middle school girls.
What did they say in this thing?
Basically, Demi and Selena made a video, and it was like 2008. It was like emo times.
So are they like 20-year-olds? Are they 15-year-olds?
No, they're 15.
Okay.
They're 15. And they've got the side bangs, and it's like they're just recording themselves from their laptop, and they're just not really saying anything. They're just kind of talking and saying nonsense,
but they're famous at this point.
It's kind of funny. Yes, they're famous for sure.
Did Selena and Demi Lovato have like something together, or was there?
They were best friends since the time they were on Barney.
Okay,
they're not friends anymore in today's world, but for a long time they were like sisters.
So they were both on Barney at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. So they had a fallout.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
But so then Miley and her friend Mandy made a video where they pretty much like word for word copied the video that Demi and Selena made.
But did they make it like they were dumb and?
It was just mocking, like just remaking it.
Okay.
AKA making fun of.
So we've got, aren't they so cute?
Selena.
That's Demi and Selena. All right.
It was mean, but it wasn't evil or vicious. It was
It
was funny.
Okay, and so this looks like Miley.
I wanted to be like the purple one, which is.
Can you turn it up?
Because I'm wearing all black.
Oh my god. Which speaking of, a lot of you have been saying that I've been wearing a lot of makeup, which is, it's all right. I agree, but this is a lot, and this is how I used to wear it, like back in the day in my all black all dark makeup days.
But I mean, like, speaking of all black, some people say my makeup's too dark, and like, I don't really see it. So,
Okay.
Is
So
that
they
cutting
go
back
they go
and
back
forth?
and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cutting back and forth. So that got specifically the video, or the two videos, I guess, got brought up by someone on Reddit. And there's a Disney pop star named Jordan Pruitt, a girl, right?
Yes. She had some hits on the Disney Channel, but never really made it into the mainstream.
So Jordan Pruitt got in the comments on this thing. She saw it and said, "This is how Miley treated everyone back in the day, including me, lol. Miley used to call me and leave nasty voicemails with her and her friend named Mandy saying I needed a nose job, new teeth, and a choreographer, lol. She was relentless, lol." Jordan's beef with Miley doesn't stop there. Earlier this year, she admitted that she wrote her 2008 song Boyfriend about Miley.
Jordan, I'm sorry, I don't remember that off the top of my
The
head.
song's chorus is "You're not going to steal my boyfriend," and it's allegedly referring to Nick Jonas. For the record, Miley did date Nick for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
So I think she did steal the boyfriend. Although this song came out later, so maybe it's like you can't have him back. I'm not sure.
Jordan Pruitt has put out 2 full records, 2 studio albums. So she's a musician of some sort. I never heard of her.
I'm a singer.
They say she's, I see San Jose, California here.
Oh, goodness.
I haven't heard anything from her since, 2009. They played her music videos on Disney Channel. Like she was for young girls.
It is really funny though that this was so far off my radar. It's not even.
This is a pop culture moment I'm not aware of at all.
Right.
But the mean
you
stuff.
were 13 years old. Like you were on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I recognize this girl.
You recognize her?
I do.
She tried out, I guess, for America's Got Talent or The Voice.
The Voice is what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, so she did try to get back into it.
Well, I'm saying my kids were watching the Disney Channel, so maybe was she on some show on there or something?
I don't think so. I think she just did music. I think she did songs for like soundtracks.
She's cute. Cute as a button. Little white chick, dirty blonde hair.
How weird. She retired from music in 2017. She would have been under 30.
Right. Like, well, I guess I got to go get a real job now.
Well, she married some dude and they have a couple kids.
Oh, good for them.
So Jordan Pruitt is just saying now that when Miley was a teenager, she bullied her.
She's saying somebody posted the Selena Demi Lovato
Throwback
thing. They posted the one, maybe the one that cuts back and forth between the two of them, and Jordan showed up in the comments. So she must have some kind of an alert. It's on Reddit, so
she's got
it's possible
a long
she was
beef
just.
is what she's got. I mean,
Well,
I think you should probably get over that.
if you were a contemporary of Miley Cyrus and she was like a mean girl to you, and now you see the level of success that she's at, I'm sure that you would also be harboring a grudge.
Grudges are bad.
I agree with that.
I do feel like it would be interesting to see what Miley would say about this. I would guess that she would say, I was a little kid and I blew it.
And
Yeah.
she probably was a jerk.
Yes.
I mean, she was Miley Cyrus from day one.
I know. And, the whole Arrested Development thing, like you get a job when you're 8 years old, you kind of, and everyone's saying yes to you everywhere you look. Why are you growing and maturing? You're not learning anything about real life and the hard knocks, and you're just a superstar. I do wonder if she would be like, you know what? I think about that from time to time, and I do feel bad about it.
I would hope so.
I really went through a period with Miley Cyrus where I just felt like, God, enough of this person. Like, I just didn't think she was all that talented, and she was just, humping microphones on award shows and always had her tongue sticking out in every picture. And then slowly but surely, it's almost like she started to grow up. Like, really.
Yeah,
grow
I
up,
don't
not
think
just
she
be
has
an
Arrested
adult.
Development.
Well,
like
she's
compared to other
overcome it.
people. Right. She's definitely
Or
grown
seems to have.
and matured.
Yeah. Well, she's
Well,
been through some stuff, so.
Her family is
a nightmare.
I don't know. I wasn't going to say
a
that.
total nightmare.
But I do feel like, that when you hear that the mom
Married the other daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah, that is so
The
out
dad
of line.
is an
So out
absolute.
of
The
line.
dad is. I don't know. I mean, I think he looks like he's a drunk. And
yet he ends up with Elizabeth Hurley.
is that, can you see if they're still together? That's actually interesting. I've heard nothing about that. But then he was married to that Matter Rose chick. What was her name? April Wine Rose.
She was just posting
Thorny
pictures
Rose.
with him. So yeah, I saw it on Instagram. I saw them. Yeah.
So they're
yeah.
happening.
Yeah, still
That
happening.
is such a weird pairing.
No, if he got himself cleaned up.
Yes.
But then again, I don't know what just because someone makes it in Hollywood in any way, shape, or form doesn't make them well-adjusted or nice people.
I almost think it's the exact opposite of that.
Elizabeth Hurley, like we're giving her all this credit because she's so pretty, but maybe he's her style.
Right. What was she doing with Hugh Grant all those years on?
You tell me.
I can't tell you.
And what was he doing trolling around in alleys
Man's
for,
got
you know?
needs.
Well, yeah, I'm a man. I know about the needs,
Yep.
but you've got Elizabeth Hurley to care for them.
You know, if
They weren't married.
if everyone would be satisfied with what they've got going on at home, there probably wouldn't be as much sex work. You know,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
children wouldn't get kidnapped and sex trafficked. Like it's,
Oh,
you know.
geez. Well, that got
men.
serious quick.
Well, it's because it's true. You know, that's clearly some guys have their needs under control. Present company, I'm assuming, and some guys don't, and that's why that's it. There's a need for it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I mean, as far as that goes, I don't know what to say about that. What's he doing in alleys? I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
I have those
know.
needs too.
Yeah, he's looking to fill his need, and he's willing to do that.
For a percentage of guys, myself included out there, though, we do find ourselves going, but that's why I married this lady. I was hoping we were going to keep that going well into our golden years. I didn't know it was going to turn into a nuisance or a hassle or that thing that you're like, all right, let's get it over with. What? Over with? I don't want to get it over with.
Preach, sir, preach.
I want a backstroke in this for a while, if you know what I mean. Luxuriate.
Well, that's not on offer. So
I know. But
Chop,
that's
chop.
what I'm saying is, you know, when like even Bob with the whole, well, there's other ways to get those needs met. You can make deals. You could do. I was hoping the deal when I said I do. I was hoping that was the deal. Like
I do
could-
this chick.
Yeah. I was hoping that would be the way. That's why I got married, was hoping that I wouldn't have to find other places to get my needs.
Oh,
Yeah.
you were so young. What did you know?
No, what did I know?
Oh, to
I
be
wasn't that young
again.
either. That's the real.
On the streets of Tijuana.
Oh, to be young again.
Yep. No, I mean, listen, you know,
I don't know.
I'm glad, and I'm glad to say that you don't know, because I do think that there is definitely, and I don't even think that it's necessarily a seedy element. Like, men have needs that need to be met, and there are people who are willing to provide that, and those people should be allowed to and protected, and it should be regulated. It's like the greatest form of misogyny is just women being in trouble for selling something that they have. It's not right. You don't have to do it. No one's saying everyone has to be a prostitute. But if somebody needs to and is choosing that, it should be available to them safely. Okay. I'll get off my high horse. I don't know how we got from, Mean Girls to that, but we did.
How did we?
I don't know.
I
But speaking of doing whatever the hell you want to, OnlyFans is making that happen for a lot of people. Not everyone's doing porn on there, but these people are. And this sort of crossed my path last week or the week before when Honey Boo Boo's older sister Pumpkin and her boyfriend, I think she has 4 kids with her ex-husband. And these people are not that old. And she's got 4 kids. She's got this new boyfriend, and she's on OnlyFans and is doing well on there. And I'm gonna just say there's someone for everybody, and she might be right up your alley. You'd have to go give her a look. She's not up my alley. If I was looking for naked ladies, she's not the one for me.
It's not your type.
Not my type. But she did a hardcore sex video with the boyfriend, And it's not something that she's putting up on OnlyFans, apparently. Maybe she puts like stills from it up or something. But she wants you to pay her, I think it's $150 to get a copy of this movie. And it sounds like it's all working out for her. Like, guess what she makes per day? She claims it's all about her kids. But she has revealed that what she makes per day is, she says, it's not about the money. It's being able to provide my kids with a better lifestyle. I'm able to never miss a school event. I'm at every field trip, every soccer game, every single soccer practice.
I hear that.
That is what you want as a mother.
Yeah.
Something that you can do that makes you bank and you can be there for your kids.
Okay.
There's really nothing wrong with her doing this stuff. Nothing wrong with any of these people doing it. The only thing is that can come back to bite you in the ass. You're a porn star now.
Well, I was wondering, actually, I was talking to Maddie earlier about this. Like, what do other people, is anybody podcasting on OnlyFans? Does anybody, what, put music on OnlyFans so that a real fan could hear the first cut of somebody's album before it's released?
Like a Patreon or something. Where you can support them.
It feels like a Patreon thing
for nudity.
Well, that's the thing is I assume it's just porn, because is anybody else using it for anything but?
I mean, I don't know of anything.
They have pictures of people like cooking things on the front cover.
Yeah, their homepage, it looks like a wholesome place.
Oh, this is a fun place for all kinds of things.
I think if somebody's trying to do other things, they're using, you can have subscriptions on YouTube, you can do Patreon, you can do a lot of other things. You probably don't want to go to OnlyFans because people might assume.
Well, the association is
porn. Right.
You're cooking with your stuff out.
Let me stir that for you, ladies.
Yeah.
See what
Excuse me.
I'm doing here.
I don't actually. There's a bunch
thing.
of
I'm
stuff
using my
in
stirrer. I'm using my stirrer.
It's very good.
Oh,
You
with
know.
that you don't want to dip that in anything too hot or too cold for that matter.
Oh.
Be careful.
It'll just shrink right up.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Maybe you could just tape a spoon to it or something and just be like, oh, well.
That might be fun.
That would be fun.
I want to do that.
Right. So what is Pumpkin Efford? Lauren Pumpkin Efford, the older sister of Honey Boo Boo, better redneck and eyes. What is she making per? And this is at least this amount per day. Per day.
How much per day? $1,000 a day.
$7 grand a day.
$5,000.
$15,000 a day at least, she claims.
Wow.
Yeah.
She claims.
That's $150,000 every week and a half.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's $300,000 or $400,000
Here's the thing I don't get.
a month.
If you're now, look, I don't know how this works, but why would you say that you're making that much money? I don't get it. Like, what is the?
I mean, you're asking for the tax man.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
The
like,
first
you
thing
know.
that crosses my mind is, well, when you do your taxes, you better be ready to claim everything you make.
Right. I wonder if OnlyFans handles that part of it for you. There are sites like Etsy will make you fill out tax forms and they know and report if you make over a certain amount. And she's clearly making over a certain amount. You know, she's a famous chick because she was on that show and she's clearly got people who are paying attention, and she does go fully nude and
Man, after just you put that away, your kids are all set for college at least. That must take such a weight off your shoulders.
If that's the case, if she's really making what she's making,
Right.
then yeah, she's on a run. Don't let it stop.
OnlyFans does not do any tax forms. Everything it's on you.
you've got to report it.
Yeah.
So they don't file anything with the government saying this person made this amount, that, or 1099 type of stuff
Yeah,
where you
no,
pay your own
you're
taxes.
independent contractor.
Yeah. Something tells me, well, I'm sure she's got an accountant. They were on TV all those years, right?
Oh, really?
Hopefully not Dane Cook's brother.
Right. Exactly.
I heard he steals.
I've heard that too. Okay. Bad news for Meghan Markle. They don't want her in the UK either. I feel like in a way, maybe I missed something. Like, why again does everybody hate Meghan Markle? Is it just because she married a prince and then made him leave his family?
No, I think it's what they've done since then. They've tried to be in the public eye, but they haven't really been willing to open themselves up actually.
She wanted to be like a Martha Stewart type
Yes.
without really having that kind of experience.
Yeah.
She did that. Her whole podcast was fake.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
And she made.
Yeah, they don't want her, so I guess they left here because we didn't want them. That supposedly they're keeping their house. They're moving for an extended period, maybe until Prince William is King William.
I wonder if they're going to put renters in their house because how can they afford to keep it?
They're
Well,
rich.
They
They're
must
loaded.
have assumed, though, that the welcome here would have been warmer, right?
Yes.
It was at first when that Oprah interview came out,
Yep.
but then they just didn't follow it up with anything of substance.
Right.
And
in
Harry's
fact,
books were weird.
Yeah. Spare. When they.
Oh, is that what it's called? Spare?
Mhm.
Oh, how fun. Well, that's kind of funny, actually.
It is
Yeah.
funny. I didn't read it, but I actually thought, oh, that's a good name for it.
Funny.
Through his eyes. So now they've moved back, the poison couple, to the UK because King Charles has cancer and Prince Harry loves his dad and wants to see him in his later years as he's getting close to the end, I guess. Meghan, the rumor was that she got cast on season 3 of The Gentleman, which season 2 hasn't even come out yet. It comes out in September. That first season was excellent. I really liked that show. Not to be confused with the movie, which I think Guy Ritchie also made.
Yes, he
this
did.
is a whole other thing.
Is it not the same thing?
I think it's really different. I don't think they have anything to do with each other.
Oh.
But I'm not a student of this.
Huh.
So,
I don't like Guy
Season-
Ritchie.
oh yeah?
Yeah, it's just it's just too boy. Like, I don't know. It's not.
His movies are too, boy?
Yeah, they're just like they're killing each other and stealing and.
But he
all
named
this
one of them
stuff
Snatch. That
for
sounds
what?
girly. And then I think another one is Lock, Stock, and a Smoking Gun, or
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking
Two
Barrels.
Smoking Barrels. That's what it is.
I love Guy Ritchie movies.
Well, and I really liked. I didn't see many of his movies. I don't think I maybe ever saw any of them, but I did love that first season of The Gentleman.
Oh,
And
it's so good.
it's so good. Susie Glass, come on.
Oh, yeah.
And then the new season is dropping in September.
Yay.
And then I saw 15 different stories saying
Yep.
she's confirmed, they've cast her. Well, the backlash in the UK was so intense that it became, they said, no, you can't. We're not gonna.
No.
Yep.
That sucks.
They rescinded the offer. Isn't that awful?
That sucks.
I know. Well, it doesn't bode well for her acting comeback.
Ugh.
I guess maybe she could do it in the United States, but I don't know. It's sad. It's too bad.
I don't.
They say
They're gonna run
she
out
was-
of money though.
No, they won't.
How? Where? Because their money makes money.
Their money, I'm sure, does make money, but don't they also get some kind of? It's not the royal allowance, but they get an allowance.
Why would they get an allowance?
Well, he's the Duke of Sussex, so he gets
Yeah.
money from being the Duke of Sussex.
What
Like,
is that? What is that?
Nobody looked them up, right?
No.
Net worth of Prince Harry.
And also, like, their lifestyle is incredibly expensive. They have to have security at
Yes,
Mendocino
they do say it's
Farms
very
or whatever.
expensive to be them.
That's a restaurant.
Let's see.
whatever.
They don't give me just. Oh, they say okay. I have it.
Their
The-
net worth?
the-
Their combined net worth.
Oh, I have no
Okay.
idea.
100 million.
I'll say 300 million.
50.
60. It's $60 million.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Yeah,
a point
well-
for Bobby.
There's not a person driving to work in their car right now that feels sorry for them.
Or couldn't make that last the rest of their life.
Right.
You could make that. Oh my God. You could live extravagantly and still make that.
Do you think?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I guess at least on the
$60 million.
We hear these numbers
I
and
know.
we just are numb to them. But $60 million is enough. That is generational wealth. That is not just you and your kids, but their kids.
Right.
If you don't decide to buy a yacht.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Their life, like, they have to spend a lot. But you're right. You're right.
Well, here's what I would say to that. It's the same thing that I would say to, I don't know, all the companies of the world. If you can't afford it, you can't have it. You know, like when you see companies buying up everything
Oh, right.
and then they find
Yeah.
themselves bankrupt going, What should we do? Well, you know what? Did you have it in your budget when you started buying
No,
everything?
but we got a loan and everything was going to be fine.
Shh.
Oh, we ruined everything? What?
Whoops.
Oopsie. Okay, I'm done. What's coming up?
Waffles.
Oh, I love waffles.
I never even got to my potato story, electric scooters, and more after these.
I guess so. That's that me espresso. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie. Alice's morning show coming up at 9. Disneyland tickets.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bob's Movie Club. Now, listen, you have time to get to this. The assignment this week is 4 weddings and a funeral. I started last night, but I've still got 2 weddings and a funeral to get through. Actually, I take that back.
2.5 weddings.
2.5.
Yeah.
I stopped after the second wedding because I went, oh my God, they mean it literally. The title is... Anyway, this week the movie is 4 weddings and a funeral, so be here on Thursday at 6 a.m. for Bob's Movie Club. Check out 4 weddings and a funeral. You can check it out on Netflix and join us this week. It's this Thursday, right?
Yep.
Okay.
6
For
a.m.
Bob's Movie Club.
You could watch 2 of the weddings today, the wedding and a funeral on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday watch the final wedding, and then you'd be ready for the club.
Spoiler alert.
I get it that there are times, more than I'd like to admit, that I can just be so dumb. But I truly am like the second wedding comes on and it finally like
it hits you.
all of a sudden, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to watch this guy wake up 4 times late for the wedding he's supposed to be at. Okay. Got it. Now I know. And then I turned it off. Good morning, everyone, and thanks for being here. Today is National Waffle Day.
Waffles.
I love waffles.
They're so delicious.
They are hard to make. You got to have your own waffle press.
The waffle iron, yeah.
That was one of those, you know, how you have family traditions.
Oh, okay.
On Christmas, my mom would make she got a Belgian waffle maker, and she would make Belgian waffles, and that was one of those traditions that I miss because we don't do that. But
it is such a mess cleaning up a waffle iron.
Well, it's a lot. Yeah. That's
so
why.
good.
That's why if I go to a restaurant that offers waffles, I'll order those over pancakes or anything else. I always make myself eggs. I always make myself pancake, or I make them for the kids and then go,
oh, you're not going to eat those? Well, I don't want them to go to waste.
Right,
so.
but waffles, hard to come by.
Yeah. And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Today is also National Peach Pie Day.
Oh, peach pie. Well, no thanks.
I like peaches, but you know what?
I just like a peach. I don't want it in a pie.
No, I don't even.
Oh my God.
Peaches
so
are
good.
impossible. They're impossible. Same with nectarines.
Yeah.
Like
you got to get them at the exact right moment. And some of them, I swear to God, they were never going to be any good.
They turn on you before you blink.
Yeah.
And you go, wow, this whole side that it was sitting on is mush now.
Yeah, mush and moldy.
Great.
Yeah.
You've been here a day. You came right in and turned south on me. Thanks.
For nothing.
It's also today is the 20th anniversary of the day Pluto was demoted from being an official planet. 20 years ago.
So what am I then?
You're
Just
not a planet,
great big
punk.
nothing?
Yep. Exactly right.
I stole that from some comedian. It's the funniest thing. Kevin Meaney, maybe?
Oh, I know that name.
Yeah. It might not be him, though. He just did the funniest bit about Pluto not being included in the planet list.
Consumer Reports tested 13 electric scooters. If you work in the city...
Oh, then you know all about the electric scooter.
The electric scooter is one of the popular modes of transportation.
A bunch of the guys down the hall ride in on electric scooters. They park elsewhere and ride in.
On Friday, leaving here, as a matter of fact, I was pulling out of our parking garage. You know, you got to get past the sidewalk where the people are walking, and then you turn right and you're headed down the street. This dude zipped past me on a scooter in a pair of shorts, doing what felt like 50.
Oh, my.
He went by so fast,
Zing!
and he was trying to catch the light, which he missed, but made it. No one hit him, but he missed it. And I just thought, this is every day with these guys. They're hauling ass, no helmets, nothing.
No helmets. It is crazy.
And
You've seen the dudes on one wheel? It's just like a one wheel, and they go wicked fast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that just looks so dangerous.
I don't know what to make of it. I like fast stuff. I like to ride things, but those scooters. Ooh.
So
Anyway,
you're saying they tried out these 13
They
scooters.
tested 13 electric scooters and found the best option is none of them.
Oh my God.
Due to their higher speeds and an increase in injury data, Consumer Reports blanket said, we no longer recommend e-scooters at all.
At all. That's good on them. That's good. They didn't just go pick the best one or, whatever rationale they were going to use for it. They're like, these are just too dangerous. And they are. And I think you're not supposed to use them on the sidewalks, right? And that's where a lot of people get into trouble.
Well,
not just in the street, but also knocking people down.
The e-bikes and the e-scooters and the people riding them, I get it. It's the Wild West. No one's telling you. You're not getting tickets. No one's getting tickets on these things.
No.
So you're on curbs. You're out of the curb. You're into the street. You're going the wrong way on the road because what? Is someone going to hit you?
Right.
I mean, that's one of the things that really gets me is when you're in the city and someone walks out in front of your car and you go, "Arr!" and they look right at you.
Like you're a jerk.
Like as they're walking, not a crosswalk.
No.
Not a light.
Just in the street.
What? You're going to hit me? No, I don't want to hit you. So how about you do me a favor?
Coming out of our garage, the whole nose of your car has to be out of the garage before you can see up and down the street. Even though there's lights blaring and car coming signs flashing. Man, people just are so mad that you're crossing. Like, I'm just pulling out 1 inch at a time just till I can get to a point where I can look up and down the road. And they are so mad at me.
Unlike e-bike users who remain seated, e-scooter riders stand upright. That makes e-scooters exceptionally dangerous when you hit something, particularly at high speed. Because you have a higher center of mass, it's more likely that you'll fall head first. Consumer Reports can't recommend any e-scooters. None.
I'm glad that they're doing that because that should tell you something. I know that it's not going to change anything, but at least put a helmet on. Like if you're going to ride those things all the time, get yourself a little bike helmet at the least. Light, snap it right on your bag.
I'm kind of surprised with how strict you guys have been saying parents are these days that so many kids are allowed to ride these
That
things.
is actually a really good point because honestly, with the hovercraft parents, how are they letting these kids get on those bikes? Those kids they think they're Evel Knievel. They're pulling wheel. Like you were saying how you like when they're going down the street.
Oh God, do I
with the
love it.
handlebars
I
up.
swoon. And I don't even like guys.
There was like a bike gang of people when we were out on Friday night. They were just, little kids. Just everybody with their
they're
front
so
wheel
good
in
at
the
'em.
air.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just like park in a wheelie and just cruise. One hand off. How you doing? Like, oh my God. That guy's
At
going to
least they all
get
had helmets on.
all the other 15-year-old girls in the world, right?
Yeah. Sure.
There he is. The man.
He's amazing. Wow. Great life choices.
Well, I mean, again, e-bikes are different than e-scooters. The e-scooters, I've seen women in heels on e-scooters
right.
here in
no
the city.
helmet, just tooling along.
In their, work get-ups.
Yes. It is convenient. I get it. But, clip a helmet to at least protect your noggin.
Often they're just the rental, right? The
Yeah.
people just pull.
That's why they don't
just
have a
go,
thing. But I'm saying
I
if
got
you
2
clip
blocks
one on.
to go, I'm just going to use this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would be nice. I wish they were around when I was walking around town.
Yeah, I mean,
Right up until I was like, why do they have to be there? Oh, bad life choices.
this is one of those stories that I can't be sure that this is happening in big numbers, but they say a shocking number of Gen Z young adults are shut-ins and report 0 face-to-face human interactions per day since COVID.
Wow.
And, one of the things that I think I can be sort of solitary, but I also am a total extrovert.
Right.
So, but after being shut in, there's a little bit of dipping your toe in, I guess you could say. You've been this unit, these people you live in your house with, and now you're getting back out into the world.
Right.
I made the adjustment just fine, but I can see how someone who's really introverted or young
Or tended toward agoraphobia anyway.
Right. Nearly 10% of Gen Z say they have had zero face-to-face interactions with another person in their daily life. Zero.
How sad.
It is sad. And those kids are your kid's age.
Yeah.
So, like, imagine a kid is pushing 30, not a kid anymore, a person is pushing 30,
Yep.
but is able to get everything done in their house and just,
No,
I'm good.
I just want to hang here.
I wouldn't make it. I barely made it through the pandemic. Luckily, I had people that were depending on me, but.
Well, and you guys were in the thick of it with little kids. Oh my God. That had to be really hard.
Well, it was. I know you were like, you actually said, you know what? It was great. We got years with the kids that we wouldn't have gotten
Yep.
all together in the house.
Right. And they were both in school and they were doing their college classes online. I didn't have to babysit them.
Millions of young people were kept inside during the COVID pandemic. And so these are developing years. Their social skills were
Stunted.
That's the word I wanted. Let's see here. So this is just a survey, but people ages 23 to 29. 10% say they haven't recovered from the pandemic and spend their time alone.
23 to 29, huh? That's very sad. Those are prime living years.
They should be some of your best years.
Yeah. You're still kind of a kid.
Well, now more than
get
ever.
a little bit more adulty.
I was definitely, now I can look back and say I wasn't ready for all the things I had to take on, but I moved out. I was on my own, and I moved to you in Philly.
27.
Well, it was 26 or 27, yeah. So, you're on your own.
Mm-hmm.
So young people today are sort of, you'd think, enjoying their 20s, and instead they're hiding in their house. It's terrible.
It is terrible.
All right, next story. What did I skip? Oh, this mom says her car was driven hundreds of miles when she brought it into a Boston auto shop. Roxbury?
Yeah.
You know it?
It's right in Boston.
Let's see. Shayna Morales?
Sure, I know her.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, the Morales family.
Shayna.
Oh, Shayna.
Shayna says, the recordings show her Hyundai Tucson racked up tolls going through the Ted Williams Tunnel when it was supposed to be getting worked on in a Boston auto shop.
Oh, they just took it for a joyride then.
In the end, the car's odometer showed it logged hundreds of miles.
Oh, she knew what the old odometer count was?
I
That's
guess.
amazing.
She says she also, she spotted her car at a red light with a woman she didn't know behind the wheel. I was flabbergasted. I go up to her and I'm like, why are you driving my car? And she's like, I'm driving your vehicle from Weymouth. You know Weymouth?
Yeah.
And I asked, why is my vehicle in Weymouth when I dropped it at the shop in Hyde Park? She didn't answer. The light turned green and she sped off.
Oh. How would you recognize your car?
Oh,
I
know
would
your
say,
car, don't you?
No. Unless it has some a cap with a one dent on it. There's a million of your car out there.
A lot of people have something on their car, like a symbol, like favorite
Something
sports
clipped
team
to
or
an
something,
antenna or
or
something.
the.
This is the Seinfeld
License plate
episode.
cover.
I mean, in that episode, I think the car was super stinky.
No, the one that got stolen, he took it to a mechanic, and the mechanic thought he wasn't taking care of the car good enough, so he takes the car, and in the back of the car were the John F. Kennedy golf clubs that Elaine had bought, and at some point they're chasing the guy down the road, and he's throwing out the golf clubs.
Oh.
I don't remember. No, you're thinking of the one where, somebody took the car for joyride and
it was stinky,
they had BO.
Yeah, and they were like, oh my God, this car. What do we do with
The
it?
contagious BO.
And they couldn't get rid of it.
And then, Elaine got it. Remember, she was tomato soup in her hair and stuff. And he goes and smells it. He goes,
Yeah. He tries to sell the car, and they're like, no, we can't sell this car.
yeah, can't sell it.
The latest thing to become uncool is baked potatoes.
Oh, I love baked potatoes.
Nobody wants them anymore.
I want them. I might make some tonight.
I like baked potatoes too.
I like to hollow them out and mash the stuff up and add cheese to it, and then put broccoli and cauliflower in there.
Oh, is that like a twice baked?
Yeah, is that what it is?
Right,
you bake it, then you put it back in, let it heat up. Oh, that's good.
My uncle used to be like the king of making that at our house, where he'd cut a baked potato, break it open, and he'd mash all of the guts.
Yeah.
And then put in sour cream and put in butter, and then he'd salt it like you can't believe, but that's just an East Coast thing.
Yeah. I do like the salt.
Just this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making the salt shaker.
Salt shaker.
Like endless.
Yeah.
But when you see someone you really put work into it, you go, wow, I gotta try that. That's pretty. Looks
and you
pretty
try
good.
it and it's delicious.
Yeah, it is pretty
That's
good.
what I'm making for dinner tonight.
Baked potatoes come in third as your favorite way to eat a potato, as fries, number 1.
Yeah.
Mashed, number 2.
Yeah.
Potato chips coming down the list.
Oh.
Also hash browns, tater tots, and potato salad.
Well, I love potato
Aren't
salad.
tater tots fries?
No.
Well,
What do you mean
technically, yes.
No. What do you mean?
They are.
They're tots.
Don't listen to them.
Yeah,
They're made a certain way. They're just like shredded, but then molded.
Individual, but you
Yeah, but you
scrape them
they're
through
the
some
same.
spicy ketchup.
That doesn't make it a fry, though. A fry is its own thing. Tater tots its own thing.
I'm with you.
This
You're with
doesn't
me.
seem like something to get fired up about either, though. Like, it is a potato in bite-sized form.
She's got a
Well,
point,
listen.
Maddie.
So what do you mean?
Don't get caught in a parking lot leaving your shopping cart aside. Because if you're a
don't
lady,
you dare call a tot a fry.
you're going to get a talking to.
Yeah. No tots for you.
If you're a gang member and you've got 20 pounds on our individual over here, he's probably going to leave you be.
Yeah, just do whatever you want. As you were.
So, are you only yelling at little women out there?
Yes.
I'm not
You
yelling.
jerk.
I'm not yelling at anybody.
Oh, you don't?
Except for
No,
little women.
I'll mention. Yeah, no. I mean, it's not yelling. It's just like, hey, there's a cart thing right there.
Just put it away.
Or don't.
I
Or
asked
just
him that one time. I was like,
ignore it.
oh, when you see someone do that, do you go and then put it away? And he's like, no. So he just likes to be mad about it, but doesn't actually help.
It's one of those things that I've seen online that it's like a safe thing to grind on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ah.
Like all the things in the world that you want to, a hill you want to die on, and you're going for that one.
I mean,
Gotta die
everybody's
somewhere.
got their thing. I mean, that's not the only thing I grind on. I got a lot of stuff I grind
Sure.
on.
A lot of stuff up there.
Especially
on
at
that
the grocery store. Don't get me started on the people that don't bag their own stuff and like wait for the cashier to get done and then bag everything. It's like just bag your own
Because
stuff.
we work there.
Yeah, but you're holding the line up. Just bag your own stuff.
I do that all the time, but I swear I find myself going, this is why they don't need baggers, because I'm doing it. Because I feel guilty and I decide, all right, well, I am going to. And they don't have to hire young people to come in and do the job.
Yeah, Maddie, you're taking people's jobs by bagging your own groceries.
Yeah, Maddie.
Maddie.
Forget it. Get him.
What's coming up in the trash, Sarah?
Your first chance today at Disneyland. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Tickets for Disneyland. We know why you're here. It's time. This hour's code word is spooky. SPOOKY. Take the word spooky to radioalice.com and enter it in, and you will be in the running for a 4-pack of tickets to the Disneyland Resort, and you'll be qualified for the grand prize vacation. It's amazing.
I was searching up Disney.
What do you got?
And,
because you guys are gonna.
Well, we're
working on it.
Halloween is on at Disneyland. I can't wait.
Spooky.
You can't wait either. All the people, I mean.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know.
So
I
text
like Halloween at the end of the.
Do they text the number?
Yeah, text Spooky gets entered in at radioalice.com.
That's the one.
Go to radioalice.com and enter it in. There's a whole, you'll see it. There's a contest page. It's easy.
We never have people text in for the contests anymore.
No.
Everything's
Just
Radio
by the
Alice.
way.
Yeah.
Is that so? Is that like officially? That's not what.
No, I just mean none of the contests you ever do are a text in. They're always go to the website.
Yeah. When is the last time we
do
one
get
of
some
those?
texts from time to time, so I want to make sure people know.
Don't do that.
Don't text
Don't
us.
bother
Spooky.
with that.
And don't call.
Yeah.
I usually get a bunch of phone
You
calls.
got to go online. You can do that on your phone. It's kind of like texting, except that you're. Spooky is this hour's code word, and the grand prize. So you could win the 4-pack. It's great. It's a wonderful prize. But if you win this grand prize, you really get it all. 4-pack of 3-day, 1-park-per-day tickets, a 2-night hotel stay at a Disneyland Resort Hotel, and this hour's code word is spooky.
You know, I just had a flashback as we used to do phone calls for wins.
Yeah.
When it comes to radio, and we would get everything from the screamer, where you're like, "Oh, this is epic. This person is absolute." And then the person, "Oh, what'd I win?" Oh, you don't even know why you called.
No, I heard you giving out the phone number, though, so I thought I'd call and
Did
see
I
what-
win? Yeah, you won. What'd I win? Oh, man.
I was always the kid that called the radio stations to win the prizes, and they'd be so disappointed when it's caller 9. Hi, oh my gosh, I got a copy of Slaughter and
You were
Diet
such
Coke?
a radio junkie all the way back, weren't you?
all the way.
That's great.
I won so much stuff from the radio when I was a kid. Like I remember getting cases of Diet Pepsi. I got a Slaughter album once, DC Star album once.
DC Star.
Nobody knows who they are.
No.
Yeah.
Who's DC Star?
They're just a band out of DC. They were
Like a metal bit, like a hair metal band?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
yeah.
Slaughter was definitely hair metal.
Yeah.
Fly to the Angels. I had to play it.
But yeah, I would call, request the same song over and over again.
You would?
Oh my God! And then when I became a DJ, I was like, I hate that kid that calls every hour and asks to play.
Well, I hope you were kind to the youngsters knowing you were one.
Nah.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, radioalice.com. Go with
Yeah.
Disney. Spooky is this hour's code word. 1205-505, more chances to win.
We got 6 people who texted in spooky. I'm telling you, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
RadioAlice.com.
Maybe they're being hilarious.
Maybe.
they're
One
just
of them
trying
is, for sure.
Oh, okay. Is it Edwin? It sounds like something you'd do. Yeah, if you text it to us, you're not entering. You have to enter at the website. radioalice.com. You can call or text us any old time. 800-400-3697. But don't send us the code word. And email us, Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com. Okay, we're going to start with, there's a couple things this week, concert-wise. David Byrne tomorrow night at the Greek.
I love the Talking Heads. I don't know any of his solo stuff, though.
On Wednesday, that's the Train, Matt Nathanson, Bare Naked Ladies show.
Shoreline?
Shoreline.
Yep.
The next night at Shoreline is Muse.
Oh, Muse. You guys, if you can go see Muse, they are really good.
Yeah. That's coming up this week. Olivia Rodrigo's released a new single. It is called Serena Joy, and it's based on the character of that name from The Handmaid's Tale. So I was like, I got to hear this. Serena Joy is the name of it. What's going on? I know you have it for me.
Sorry, I have it for you. I'm just.
I know.
I was looking at.
He
something.
was texting people back who texted in spooky
Yeah,
and
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, no,
So-
you got to go to radioalice.com.
This is weird. Okay, I'm going to play it for you, but like, I don't think this is supposed to be released.
Again, this is Olivia Rodrigo. It's a new single called Serena Joy. Specifically, they're saying this is the next single, and it's based on Serena Joy, who is not the greatest woman. She's one of the ladies married to a commander who has a handmaid from the show The Handmaid's Tale.
All right, here you go.
Weird mix.
I think you've been tricked.
I think you've been tricked.
The new album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, does not have this title on it.
This is what I could find, and this is what was on the Instagram thing that you sent me as well. This is on YouTube right now.
On her channel?
No.
So this is on nothing officially, Olivia Rodrigo. Could this be
I'm
just some
looking
terrible...
on iTunes right now, or whatever they call it, Apple Music, and it is not a song listed on her new album.
It is. It's on her Spotify as a new release.
On her Spotify?
Yes, on her Spotify. It's not part of that album, that's for sure, but it is on here. I wonder if this one sounds the same. Should I play it?
Yeah. Let's see if it's... Because it sounded like the phase, it was all out of phase. Oh, yeah, totally different. Oh, maybe not.
No. Wait till it gets
wait till it gets to the vocal. It's definitely a different mix. Yeah. I don't know where you got yours from, and
I'm seeing it now as a single. It's not on the new record, but it is in iTunes separately as a single. Serena Joy single, Rodrigo. So it's there. Yeah,
what a strange thing to have written a song inspired by The Handmaid's Tale. You're like, here, hey, everybody, gather around for something really depressing from one of the bad guy. I mean, listen, she's a complicated woman. She gave it all up for her commander.
Yeah, it's
but
all
she
for
will
the
steal your
cause,
child.
For the good of us all. And if you close your eyes, then it can't be your fault. Yeah, it's all for the cause. That show is so dark, I don't know how anybody continues to watch it, especially a woman.
Oh, that's it. Are you kidding me? It's like looking into the future.
I hope that's not the case.
I hope so, too. That's the thing about Margaret Atwood. She is incredibly insightful as to, like, when you play things forward, what could happen. Like, the
too dark for me.
The Oryx and Crake stuff. Whew. Well, they left the original source material for The Handmaid's Tale behind after the first season. So I don't know if she's a consultant on that, but...
You still watch that, though?
No, I fell off of it. Whenever, I think they might be one season ahead of me. The last thing I saw was Serena and June on the train together with the baby. That's the last thing I saw.
I don't know any of that.
Okay, changing gears.
Yeah.
AI. Here's your headline.
Ugh.
True or false? Is this a real headline? Dr. Dre embraces AI to create music and criticizes those who don't.
Is it a true or false headline? I'm going to say, okay, it's true.
It is true. He compared the technology to past innovations that are common in music today. He says, hey, man, nobody liked drum machines when they first came out.
Well, and he's a guy who's made a fortune taking little clips of old songs and turning them into huge hits.
Yep.
And is willing to pay whatever the price is to borrow that clip, knowing that these songs have instant recognition for many people, even though it's not the song they know.
Right.
Who is this?
Dr. Dre.
Oh.
Like, that is an interesting way to make music, but rap has been using hooks from other songs forever.
So, well, to me, this feels like more than just a new instrument. It feels like a way to not have to write a song. Like where, that's what I love about singing and music, and, it's just sort of like the human creativity in the whole thing. Like, I think it's amazing.
I don't know if he has more statements there, but I'm going to guess, as a guy who's paid a lot to other people for using their hooks, maybe he's a guy who's like, you know what? I'd love to have a hit song and not have to pay out.
He was talking about he likened the utilization of artificial intelligence in music production to advances in technology that have become commonplace tools. So against the drum machine, against synthesizers, probably auto-tune, which, is rampant now. He says, I'm embracing it. I can't see what's going to happen. I can't wait to see what's going to happen with this. He says, when he was asked are you using AI while you're producing? He said, I'm using it as a tool to see what it would do with what I just did. What would it do? He says, it's not a threat. He said, I think the only people that see it as a threat are the people who have trouble creating. It's the opposite. He says that Jimmy Iovine, his longtime partner and co-founder of Interscope Records, is also very pro AI and music creation. He says, I don't see this is Jimmy. I don't see the downside at all. There will be some crappy music. There's crappy music now. In the studio, when gifted people have AI, they're going to make better records.
I don't know exactly what they mean, the way they're using it. I do know that certainly if you look at what it used to take to make a record with reel-to-reel and these 20, however many tracks, and how thick that tape was, and they were having to splice it the same way we've done in here with little pancakes recording phone calls. You
on quarter-inch,
you
right?
Cut it, tape it, skew it, and hit play, and a thing comes back, and you go, it worked.
Yep.
They used to have to do it that way. Now with Pro Tools, I mean,
it's cut and paste.
How long ago? I don't know when Pro Tools started, but people are. Michael Franti is an example of a guy who makes records at home.
Yeah. And it's true. Like if you think about, when you record onto Pro Tools or one of the major music platforms, you are creating digital files, which you can then play God with. There's, we used to call it playing God. And this was years ago. Like, I don't like where that beat is. Let's move it a hair this way. And what about
exactly
like one beat from an actual, and then we were just like, why are we even bothering to play the drums? Let's just tell it what we want it to do. And then you get one good take on a chorus, run from the sun like Dracula. Perfect. Cut it, paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it.
Continuity all the way through.
All the way through. It smooths it all out. Quantizes everything.
That's not AI, but that is certainly...
It's certainly using the tools that are available. You used to have to be an engineer to make a record. And now you don't have to be an engineer.
It's shocking to think that someone was using razor blade and tape on some of the biggest records of the 60s and 70s.
It's incredible.
And that someone went...
All of them.
We took pieces of each of that solo and taped them together and made that solo one. And now you do that on Pro Tools. It takes 2 seconds.
Yeah.
When we first got digital editing at a radio station I worked at, it had to be like 95 or 96. And so many of the old guys were like, I don't need to use this. I'm much faster with tape. They really fought it. I mean, and then I ended up at a station in D.C. and they didn't even have digital stuff there. And I was like, how do you,
guys.
The people get used to doing something a certain way. And then the new thing comes along and they're like, whatever, that's not as good as the way
it's a whole new thing to learn.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny when I started working with Sarah in Philly, when we first got, I think it was the first day, she goes, all right, we're going to take some calls, and goes to hit and I go, well, let's go live. And she goes, well, hold on. But that's like, we're going live. Like, let's do this live.
I was like, no, we're going to record them and we're going to cut them up and make them good. And trust these people to be funny on the air?
Yeah.
But then we went live every day after that.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as we got it.
But it is true. That's what we recorded stuff on. We would take these raw rolls of pancake tape and you'd pull it in. You'd be so careful because the thing could unravel on you at any moment. You'd have to run it in, just dump it off onto a reel. And everything was reel to reel. It was crazy.
Anyway, I hope he's right. I hope that they're both right, that the optimism is that this isn't going to destroy music as we know it.
Well, on the other side of this, of the coin, here's another headline. Major record labels call to disqualify AI slop songs from global charts. Nearly a dozen record companies have proposed rules for charts around the world that would only allow AI songs for consideration if they are primarily human-made, use AI legally, and don't raise concern of streaming or chart manipulation. They are saying about a dozen, including the big three, which is Universal Music Group, Sony Music, and Warner Music Group. They're calling for the global musical charts to adopt policies that would disqualify many AI slop tracks. I don't know how they would figure out, like if someone just said, yeah, I wrote this and performed it, prove I didn't. You know what I mean? Like, how do you even prove this stuff? Anyway, it wouldn't completely disqualify all AI songs. They're just saying they want a human-created song that lawfully uses AI as a supplemental tool. But I've also heard that there are labels who are saying, yeah, we're taking on AI clients. Somebody who's got there's a woman. She's not a woman. She's an AI generated woman. And she has had a couple of pretty big charting songs.
Really?
And I don't have her name in front of me, but they were saying that the people who made her, they're looking to, and I think it was one of the major labels too, was like, we want to sign those people to make music for our record company. And I think it was one of the big three. Like, wasn't that Universal? I feel like we heard that story like maybe a month ago.
It's not sounding familiar. I remember the actress that was, making
Kelly
everybody.
Norwood. By the way, she made a
freak
movie.
out. Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Zania Monet.
Yeah. That sounds right.
And she charted on Billboard. She
right, but did she
wrote the lyrics, but she used AI tools to generate the vocals and the visual avatar after teaching herself AI creation.
So then, is that the chick they were trying to sign?
I believe
the actual human behind the AI artist?
I think this is the one, yeah, because I think we played her and talked about her.
So do you think, what it brings to mind is that in the 80s, there was this guy called Max Headroom, and he was supposed to be this. Yeah, but what if someone's really good at making music with AI, and they get signed by a record company because they use AI better than others, and they're able to create these songs with the use of AI? Because a lot of it is that sub story that you write. Like I've watched Christina do this with the AI thing, where it spits out a thing and then she asks a few more questions, and then it hones it.
Yep.
And sharpens
Can you do
it.
this? I want you to take
I
this
wanted
away.
to change
Add that. Right.
Exactly. She does that. So if someone's really good with AI, maybe they end up getting a record deal and they come up with some phony image.
Right.
That ends up being the face of this music this person makes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it makes me feel exhausted to think about trying to police this. And
well, you know what it brings to mind is as we've gone digital and they've tried to manipulate the charts to continue to be relevant, it kind of is getting to a point where the charts just aren't relevant.
Because no one's buying anything.
So it just changes the whole
why not just make
it
listening charts?
And AI will become another sort of nail in that coffin of these charts can be compared to the 60s and 70s.
No.
They're just not relevant.
That's not how people use music now.
Right.
Yeah. All right, Ben, I'm out of time. What's coming up?
The world's oldest lady after these.
Oh. Wow, 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 whoa. Wow, 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 whoa. Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's Morning Show. Happy Monday. You can watch the highlights or just catch us live at youtube.com/@radioalice973.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bridge the Gap. Wednesday at 8 a.m., it's our generational trivia challenge, Bridge the Gap. This week, Zillennial Olivia from Napa, who's been doing very well, is going for the three-peat against Gen X challenger Tiffany. We hear Tiff is an up-and-coming great.
Yeah.
Out of Alamo Square here in San Francisco. Go,
it's gonna be a good
Tiff!
battle.
All right, here's what's happening. And by the way, it's still cloudy, and but it'll be up to 80 today in the Nut, San Jose, and I have absolutely.
Now, let's say Walnut Creek. You say the Nut, also known as Walnut Creek, because people are going to be like, what's he talking about? Is he a nut? I don't understand.
The Nut. It's called Walnut Creek, the Nut.
He's up on the
Well, yeah, but all the people who live in San Leandro are like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
the
San
people in
Leandro,
Petaluma are like,
get
what now?
with the program.
Down in Gilroy, they're like, what's he talking about?
This is breaking news. By the way, Maddie handed it to me, and then I went to the Merc News and refreshed the Mercury, and sure enough, there it was.
Front page.
49ers owner Jed York has been arrested in Ohio on a misdemeanor charge of what do you call that?
Hiring a hooker?
Yeah, that's what he did.
Yeah. You know?
That's a technical term.
He was arrested over the weekend in East Palestine, Ohio, on charges of disorderly conduct and possessing criminal tools, but they basically say that he had been...
What?
That's the one that I was like, what?
Possessing, like, a lock-picking set? I don't get it. Possessing criminal tools?
He pleaded no contest and paid fines totaling $1,150. His mugshot is everywhere.
You know,
so if you
we
haven't
already talked
seen
about this today.
He's in the orange getup and is being photographed. He's normally a
he
very
shouldn't even be embarrassed about it. He's a guy who is not having an affair. This is basically a transactional masturbatory thing. Like this, I feel like this is the fact that there's so much that you get arrested for doing this. An adult offers you this thing in exchange for money that they have to offer. You are interested in buying it. That is that we should be able to do that. And we should support the women who have to do that. That's what they've come to. And that we could just make it so much safer. Oh my God.
Sarah.
It's going to happen either way.
100
Make
million
it safe.
%. Well said.
Sure.
Well, I mean, I don't know if he had permission from his wife to go do that.
Is he married?
He is married.
Well, he didn't go have an affair. He didn't make a whole new family in another town.
I've known that he is running the San Francisco 49ers for many years now. I've known that. But I remembered the name Denise DeBartolo York and was like,
oh, is that
his wife? No, that's his mom.
Oh. That's
his mom. So he is married, though. I looked it up, and the wiki page already has the updated reality that he's now been arrested for
here's a guy who was lonely, wanted to get a hooker, to get a human being. He didn't want to have to wine and dine anybody. He didn't want a new relationship. He wanted to transactionally have this thing happen, not have to worry about her blackmailing him or, showing up on the front porch.
We were talking just hypothetically off air, and I was like, yeah, of course I could go get that from somebody if I wanted to do that. And she was like, no, but then you could be blackmailed. Then you'd be in trouble for it if they decided to.
She cooked your pet bunny on the stove.
Well, there it is. So I went, oh, right.
From a movie, Fatal Attraction.
Yeah,
okay, thank you. I got lost.
You don't know that?
No, I haven't seen it.
Geez, oh, the bunny. You better see that.
You should see that. Ooh.
I'm not going to be ignored, David. I forget the name of the guy.
It's something like very normal.
Isn't
name.
that it, though? Something like that.
Ooh, adding to my list.
I'm not going to be ignored, Michael.
Well, that might be it.
I don't know. I think his name's Michael in real life.
Look, it's, and John's always saying, that if that was more available and normalized and safe for everyone involved, and we weren't all such a bunch of Quakers, that men would have an outlet for an urge that they couldn't otherwise scratch. And that,
well, they can scratch it. Their hands reach that spot. They could do
however,
that.
some, when they have a thing where they want
The real thing.
they want the real thing. And wouldn't that help to satisfy some of what's happening with some people who don't have a wife or don't have a girlfriend or whatever it is? I don't know.
I think it would lead to less violence against women.
That's what I was thinking. But they do say that some of the violence against women is not about sex. And so I don't think it would end violence against women.
No,
49er owner.
We'll never end that.
But it might help. Right.
Yeah.
See, I'm with you in the sense that I think that it should be legal. It should be safe. All those points are really good. I still feel like you're putting yourself in a blender. Like, good luck. I hope it doesn't end badly for you.
I'm putting my tender heart in a blender.
Well, the other thing is a lot of these women are trafficked. And
yes.
that's so if you're doing
and
it
that's
now,
because dudes will pay for it. They don't do that just in the hopes that maybe someone someday will be interested in having sex. No, these are people who are they're ready to buy it. Sell it to them legally. Find a way to make it legal.
The
Less
president
sex trafficking.
And CEO and owner of 49ers, Jed York, they say here, was arrested on suspicion of engaging in prostitution. They amended that count to disorderly conduct as part of the case. He was sentenced to 2 concurrent days in jail, receiving credit for 1 day already served, and he had to pay fines. The bigger problem will be when he returns home, I would imagine.
There'll be a price to pay for that. He should explain to her the way I just did. Listen, I didn't want to do with someone I cared about.
By the way,
I only care about you.
We got a text. I won't be ignored. Dan.
Dan. Not
So
going
you
to be
were very
ignored,
close.
Dan.
That was
good
memory. Wow.
Well, that's the scene.
That's the line, yeah.
That is the thing. I'm not going to be ignored. Is it Dan? It is Dan, huh? Going to be ignored.
A good one.
And that is it Glenn Close?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like she's,
and then Michael Douglas?
Yeah. And she is that's maybe her best role.
She's really good in that.
You feel that.
And that is a one-night stand. He's a married dude. He already feels bad about it. And this woman is a problem. Like a psychopath. It's so good. Well, maybe it isn't good. A lot of movies that I used to think were good, I watch them and I go, no, that's no good.
Well, this brings home the point that if you are with someone that's not your wife, and then she decides
she could come back to bite you. But if she's just a hooker,
you
it
will
was
be
a
mine,
transaction.
Dan.
Yeah. You will not be anyone's.
But I don't want to be.
Yeah. No, I don't want to.
Didn't we have fun? It was fun, right?
And then we never saw each other again. Remember that?
The world's oldest living person is a woman, and she celebrated her 117th birthday.
Oh, boy. That's old.
Where's she from? Because sometimes I've heard that people are wrong about how old they are because they don't have proper documentation of their birth certificate.
How do you want to cast doubt on this
I know.
poor
I don't know
woman?
why I went there. 117 just seems impossible.
I feel like we were keeping pretty good records by, 1909.
Ethel
Depends
Caterham, recognized by the Guinness World Record as the world's oldest living person.
Guinness would get the records for
She
sure.
goes 117, it looks like, this Friday.
That's so long.
Has she been getting her butt wiped by somebody else since she was 90? Are we pushing 30 years of not being able to wipe yourself?
Can you imagine?
No, I cannot.
I would not.
Well, my grandma lived to be 104. Yeah, the last 5 years, she just stared out a window holding a doll. Had no idea what was going on.
Oh, my.
You
For
go say,
4 years?
oh, yeah. At least. And she was sharp up until that. That's what
And
thing
then
about
click.
that's what worries me about my dad. He's 91. He's still super sharp, still drives, still does everything. And I know he worries about it too. That
Of course.
he's seen
How could you
everybody in
not
his
worry about
family
it?
get to a point where they're just veggies.
Oh, boy.
Oh, dear.
Veggies.
That was a lot.
That's harsh.
Well, anyway, this young lady,
Tater tots or French fries?
Yeah, veggies.
her name's Ethel,
Yes.
117, the oldest
Incredible.
living human.
That's so crazy.
And of course her
my
name's
life
Ethel.
has barely begun if I have to live that long.
It's going to keep happening, too.
Yeah,
we
older
see
and
it
older.
happening now, even with the boomers that we thought there was a time when 72 was the average age you were going to live to. And people are blowing right by that now.
I looked it up. It's 79 now, by the way, the average.
Is that so? That is a huge jump.
Huge.
It is.
That's 10% longer than normal, than before. You know, life is a lot easier now than it was. Like when you had to chop wood to heat your house and kill
and
the chicken out. Vaccines to keep you okay.
I still
antibiotics.
to this day can't believe her mom passed away when my mom was 9. And there were 2 siblings, younger, and my mom was expected to raise them. Like, you're the woman of the house now. And that was just the way it was until he was able to find someone to remarry.
Imagine Edie being in charge of 2 younger siblings.
No, you can't.
And then he went out looking for a wife.
Yeah, because he needed to have a partner and needed help at home. How crazy is that? And now we're like, that's just not even a kind of thing that would happen. But the life expectancy's considerably better now.
Yeah.
And actually, in that same family sort of grouping, two of the guys, I think they were my mom's uncles, got polio. One of them was okay in the end, and the other one, there was like a surgery he needed, and the parents couldn't afford it, and he limped the rest of his life.
I know someone who had polio when they were a kid.
My mom had polio, and her
Polio's
parents were
crazy.
offered the vaccine like a couple years before and didn't get it.
And they said, nah.
Nah, and she got it and had to wear braces on her
Take that,
legs.
anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing
When
to
I
me.
met him,
Yeah.
this uncle who was just a delight and had a great spirit and great heart, but he limped everywhere. And when they told me that this is something
He's lucky he could still get around.
But they could have done the surgery. They couldn't afford it, so that's it.
Yeah.
The end.
That's what he's got.
Like, don't you sell your car? No, they didn't sell the car.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Just limp around. So what? He's got a limp. Lots of people have limps.
Yeah.
Look at all these people with polio around us.
Oh, man. It's such a different time. Anyway, I'm out of time. 800-400-3697, and Maddie's on your text machine.
I don't want to be a hero. Just one for Sarah.
Yeah,
Sarah,
boy.
would it be okay if John got a hooker?
I would certainly be better with that than I would be with him having an affair with someone. The end. I could absolutely get over that.
If he said, the infrequency of things that I'm getting have led me to the idea that I should go get a hooker, would you go, all right, I'll take care of you more often?
I do plenty of stuff for him.
That's not the question.
No, I would not do that in exchange.
You just say,
I
get it
I
done.
would say, this is the rate at which it is going to be provided. Please be discreet and make sure that you're wearing a little hat.
Oh, so you would give the okay.
I'm not really giving a no. I just don't want to know. I really hope to never find that out.
Oh, boy.
I wouldn't want to know. I just don't.
Right?
Yeah.
See?
So
Vinny?
are you
It's a good
recommending as
option.
long as people... Hookers?
If it was legal and
safe, and people were getting tested all the time
know.
and
you
supported.
pay well and you tip.
I don't know how to separate myself from that moment where I think, this isn't safe. This isn't safe. It's not safe.
Well, then it's not for you.
It's not.
And that's okay.
It's definitely not.
But I just don't think, I think that we vilify people who go and, like Jed
York.
I don't care about that guy at all. I don't care who owns the team. Here's just a man. He's off in Ohio. He turns to another person who is willing to sell him what he needs. And now he's in jail and his face is splashed all over the freaking news. It's wrong. That's none of anybody else's business, and it shouldn't be illegal.
Agreed.
Are you?
I agree. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not saying...
Just
I don't know.
personally.
What's it to me?
you're
Just
not
because
into
I
it.
won't go do it doesn't mean
Right.
people shouldn't go do it.
And imagine if you were sure that it was a clean, safe place to go and do the thing that you want to, and especially if you've got like some weird proclivity.
Right.
Lots of people have crazy stuff, and there would be a person willing to do that.
And you know what's even worse is not only that, but I also end up liking people I do it with.
Don't look at 'em, just like,
now,
hump away.
oh my God, that was wonderful. And you seem really nice.
Well, I'm not that nice. Pay up.
Let's go to get breakfast.
You should. Oh my God.
We'll
You
make
know what?
some
It's not.
waffles.
It is not for you. You're
going
you.
at
The
9
whole
a.m.?
time.
Too corny for any of this stuff.
They
Jesus.
slept the whole night together.
Oh, Vinny.
woke up, and
that
then they-
costs extra.
Yeah.
It does?
Yes.
For sure. Time is money, baby.
Yeah. Pay by the hour, buddy.
Yeah.
Have you done this?
No, but I know.
You've
I know
never
how.
You've
had
never
one.
gone to a hooker.
No.
Oh.
Why not?
Why?
I don't know. I mean,
Needs.
I know people who have.
you do?
At least for
Is it Dollarita?
no.
Oh.
His DMs are wide open. But like not necessarily for the whole shebang, but for like, things like, like a massage parlor
Sure.
kind of vibe.
Yes.
Yeah. Human contact. People need it. Surprise. We're humans. We need other people. And this lady's offering to sell it. Even though she
Well-
don't like you that much, but she's like, all right, I'll do it. And
Jen,
she should be able to. Okay.
we like you. We got your back. Come on the show.
I don't
Tell
know-
everybody everything.
Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah. No, I'd be fine with that.
I don't know if I've ever seen Sarah stand up for someone the way she's standing up for Jen.
It's not just Jen. It's people everywhere should be allowed to do this stuff. It makes me so mad that if you film a person being paid to have sex
Oh,
and
that's
put
okay.
it and
right.
make
Well,
it
it's art.
porn, now somehow it's art. But a woman can't say, yes, I agree to do this in exchange for that. It's the height of misogyny.
That's an amazing point.
Thank you. I'm not the one who made it first.
I think you won today,
All right.
Sarah.
That's it. Sarah's on the show.
I think Sarah won.
That's it.
Sarah wins the game. She kicks your butt.
Sarah Kuda. All right, goodbye. Have a great day. Tomorrow, 7:30, Scott Budman joins the show. Keep it here on Alice all day because there are lots of chances for you to get in the running for that grand prize Disneyland trip. 9:05 with Mason and 5:05 with Jane, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Thank you.
Sarah Kuda. Earth. You're gross. Kittens available.
Like you need more cats.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
Oh my God. It's the breaking